Give it. Okay. Are we streaming? Are we doing the things? Are we actually doing the things and the stuff? It does look like we might be doing the things and the stuff, guys. Phasmo. There we go. Oh no, why do you want the email and stuff now? I'm gonna pull out one of my 5,000 notebooks. Pay no attention. The red notebook. The devious red notebook. Where did I write this down at? Ah.
Welcome back. There's some jobs ready for you.
I don't know. I actually think it should be illegal for them to have a password section where you can't turn it on so you can see it. There we go. Okay. And put us in the right format. There we go. Why? It's acting like I don't have this thing on again. Do I need to do something with the cache again? Yeah, find something random and play it to make sure. My alerts.
Direction unclear. Please repeat request.
There we go. Okay, it is working. Or at least it blared my eardrums out. I hope that worked for everybody else. I've got an egg layer outside making lots and lots of noises, and she's been going for a minute now. I'm starting to get concerned. But it might be more than one chicken, so... Deafened, yes, loud and clear. Sorry. That one is very loud for some reason. I'm not sure why. What is this on? It shouldn't be that loud. If a sound alert ever plays and it just like blares your eardrums out or something, y'all let me know so I can go in. I can manually turn some of them down that are louder than others, so yeah. I can adjust them if they need to be adjusted if the sound alert is really, really loud. Christensen, how ya doing? Check on... Okay, my video did go up for the day. I did not think I was going to get it edited in time to go up for today.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for help.
There we go. I am in the Discord. I was actually not sure what I was going to play today until like 15 minutes ago, basically. 15 minutes ago, I made the choice. It was like I had all of the footage and stuff that I was looking through, and then ultimately had to make a choice on the footage for the dev stream, and I made some choices, and then it's like, okay, now I've got to figure out the streaming situation for this week. So, there we go. Speaking of which, are we recording? No, we are not. Let us go ahead and record, just in case anything interesting happens. This week, for those of you who follow my other channel, 7 Days to Die is getting its brand new update, the 2.0. It drops sometime on Friday. We do not have a time yet. So after it drops, I will be going live over on my main channel. It'll be probably like an hour or two afterwards, because typically absolutely awesome tech support I'm sucking up. Bredicus helps me out with getting the settings just right so that we can stream without having any serious issues. So, coffee time? Sadly, I did not have a chance to make coffee. I just got my video up. I was just uploading it a second ago, so I hadn't even had a chance to make coffee. Friday, after it drops, I'll have to do some tweaking to get it to run right on my PC, and then we'll go live and we'll stream on my main channel on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you guys are interested and you're not a part of my main channel, which I find it highly unlikely, I would definitely recommend going over there and subscribing to that one. After this weekend, all of my live streams will come back to this channel. Just so you guys know, I'm not going to continue to stream it on the other channel. It will be on this one. Hiya, Richie. At school? Gotcha. Go get coffee, we will wait. I haven't even brewed coffee. I'm not sure that I feel like having coffee right now. It's a bit hot in the house, and I don't have a sweetener to go in it, so I would have to use sugar. Right now, I'm drinking Propel Fitness Water. And after my overabundance of caffeine, I wound up with a headache all weekend long. I think I'll skip it this week. This weekend, when I need an extra pick-me-up, I'll be brewing all the coffees. No Dr. Pepper? I am out. I'm completely out. Money times are tough, dude. That's just how things and stuff are. So, I'm using the stuff we've got sitting in the cabinet. It's been sitting there a minute. It needs to be used anyway. Blasphemy? Yeah, I'm sorry. I didn't have the money for Dr. Pepper. I didn't have enough money to go and get some more sweeteners, so I'd have to wind up using sugar, and it's just a whole thing. It was easier to do it that way or drink water. I just don't have it right now. This week has been very, very hectic, and the footage that I got going up at 1 o'clock, I just recorded it this morning, edited it together. I didn't even put any random stuff in there. I just kind of shot from the hip on my opinions on stuff, and for those of you who were in Discord and listening to me talk about the stream as it was going on, you probably have an idea of the things that I talked about. So, I was trying to be nice about it to not get myself banned. We'll see how that goes. Drink water, it's interesting. Drink water, interesting. Yeah, you can do more than just bathe in it. You know? And it just doesn't occasionally only fall from the sky. It's weird like that. It's multi-purpose. Didn't even know. It has multiple uses. It's pretty cool. I feel like I'm missing something that should be pulled up, but I don't know what. Captions. Hang on. There we go. Yeah, I would be suspecting of it. I would be suspicious of it. Christensen, could be potentially all propaganda that I've heard, you know? It could just be water propaganda. From the water industrial complex. You're just gonna have to check with Gray on that? Gotcha. Okay. Okay. Okay, let me see. Why? Why is it doing that? Okay, it goes away and then it comes back. I guess maybe the overlay shows up over there. Is that normal? If you're wondering what I'm talking about, my OBS is open, and typically the overlay that would be over here, instead of showing up here, is on my OBS. Is Phasmo not in the games that can have the overlay on or something? What was that under? Registered
Settings,
games.
registered games.
Yeah. Phasmophobia. No, I'm supposed to have it on there. It's listed.
Here.
They're
Mine only shows
here.
if I'm clicked into the game.
Lucas, how you doing? Is that... Oh. I guess
My
because
notion is when I clicked into the game.
I was clicked into OBS, and because for some reason, I still don't quite understand why OBS is considered a game to Discord. You're playing OBS! Yes, I play OBS frequently. It's a very
You play
fun,
OBS a
immersive
lot.
game. The gaming loop on it is great.
It's got every game ever made built into it.
Oh, wow. What's up? Lucas, how you doing? Like I said, the schedule for this week is going to change on this channel. Tomorrow we will be doing a stream. It will probably be Fallout 76, I would think. That's what I usually play. Which means, sadly, I won't be getting around to Outlast, even though I've been doing a lot of grinding in Outlast. I should be careful on how I phrase that, because in that particular game, it could be taken the wrong way. So, apparently OBS has a new release on disc. Yeah, it's got some DLC going with it.
Oh no, it's coming on cartridge.
Oh, cartridge? Yeah, you gotta blow it out whenever it starts acting up. Probably shouldn't
That's the
say
load
that.
times.
Okay, so this week, tomorrow we'll be doing the stream. Friday's stream will actually be on my main channel. Should be pretty easy to find. It's just regular More to Me for Life instead of More to Me for Life VODs. And we will be streaming Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I don't have the exact time on those. It will probably be right around the time I normally would stream. And we will hopefully stream extra during those days. We'll see. I'm not 100% sure. It could just be that I get salty about a few things and it's like, I've got to turn it off for the day, guys. I'm sorry. If that happens, I do apologize.
So will the streams Friday, Saturday, Sunday also be on Twitch still? Or is it just YouTube?
YouTube and Twitch.
Okay.
I'm going to be multi-streaming to both.
Sorry, just double checking.
Yeah,
I didn't know
I'll
if
be
it was some rule
multi-streaming.
or something they had.
The rule basically is that it has to be a certain thing, but I have actually got my Twitch and my YouTube on their stuff for the Creative Weekend. I just don't have my VODs channel, and my VODs channel
Okay.
doesn't have enough subscribers to warrant me being able to put it on here when most people are going to check the other channel anyway. So, and I've done all of my other live streams for Streamer Weekends on the main channel, so I might as well do it there anyway. It'll keep me from having to pull it over to that channel. Okay. No, don't play. I was watching a video beforehand, and it was some dude being very silly, picking up all of his eggs inside the chicken coop. It was hilarious. Sadly, I'm not a reaction channel, so we just can't watch it. What are we going to do? I was thinking about doing some custom stuff. Not exactly sure what kind of custom stuff. Oh, we do have Deja
Insanity
Vu.
mode.
Correctly identify the ghost and 6 Tanglewood Drive. Is this where they rearrange Tanglewood Drive?
This is where they make it like it used to be. So the cursed object will be the Ouija board. There'll be no sprinting. It'll only be the old equipment.
Okay. Let's go for... let's try preset. Let's start with a professional preset. And what do we want to change on the professional preset to try and make it a little bit more difficult? Maybe a faster sanity drain? Decreases, well, okay, well, it's already on the top one. Ghost speed at 100.
Can we make the ghost a little bit faster?
I can go for 125, 150. Roaming frequency
little bit faster.
changing. Frequent room activity level can be high. Event frequency, friendly ghost, grace period. Hunting duration is pretty high. How about we extend hunts to medium?
Kills extend hunts. So they carry on.
Where is that at? Friendly gross grace period. Hunt duration. TAM added to hunt duration when killing a player. So yeah, let's go high on that one. And duration of fingerprints. Let's turn that down. Setup time, nothing. Random weather, sure. Now open all the doors. We don't need any indications. What do you mean? Number of hiding places, low. Sanity monitor on. We want all the monitors on though, right? And we definitely want a
Turn off the
random curse
activity one.
possession. Hmm?
Maybe turn off the activity one.
Yeah, we could turn that off. That's a little bit of a change.
That's
Let's...
Oh, that's the multiplayer. Do we still have 3 evidence? Or are we going for 2 evidence?
I think I still had it on. There we go, there we go. We'll save that as custom 3. Okay.
Okay, so 2 evidence.
Christensen! Holy crap! Thank you! The coffee and snack fund. Thank you, I appreciate it. Christensen single-handedly out here funding my snack problem. Thank you. I appreciate. Very, very much so, thank you. And my caffeine addiction. I'm gonna blame it all on you the next time I get a caffeine headache. Christensen! Thank you for the coffee. I appreciate.
They'll just be sat there and feel a disturbance. It's you with a caffeine headache.
There's a disturbance in the force. She needs coffee! Go wild? Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That's a lot of coffee and snacks, or 6 eggs. No, I have my own chickens. That's definitely not 6 eggs. That's like 4 eggs. And some very sassy chickens. They've gotten to where every time I go inside their pen, they're chasing me around the pen waiting for snacks. And I'm like, y'all need to hurry up and start laying some eggs. Because the original 6 ladies, they basically lay every other day. Not all of them lay every single day. There's like maybe 2.
Paying rent or they're going to the fryer.
Yes. There's a few of them that are probably already destined for freezer camp if they don't start doing things. And it's only because, well, not only. Let me not lie, chicken is good. But if they are young chickens and this is the prime amount of times they will lay eggs, once they get 3 or 4 years old, they might lay once a week, in which case I have to determine whether or not I keep the chickens according to whether or not they lay properly. You're here, the interwebs are being difficult? Uh-oh. Bradicus, are you gonna ready up?
I'm running out of things to throw at Tigress.
Oh, is that what
Why?
you're doing? Throwing things at Tigress?
I was eating pretzels. I wasn't even paying attention.
She was eating her snacks. We were watching the stream. Who all last night watched the 7 Days to Die dev stream? How many people did that? I know we had a small group of people in the Discord. By the way, if you were a part of my Discord and you are not checking there regularly, like towards the evening time or whatever, you're probably missing out on some serious interactions. Typically, there's at least 2 or 3 people just hanging out in chat, goofing off. And you don't have to turn your microphone on if you don't have a microphone or you don't like to talk in public or whatever. You can just join in and stay muted and type. There's a way of typing and talking and hanging out if you want to. I know that there's been a few people I'm not asking for nor pushing for on Patreon. I have a Patreon, and usually there's 2 reasons people cite that they leave being a patron, and one is financial changes. Totally understand the economy sucks right now. The other one is they don't have enough interaction with me or whatever, and I'm like, it's because you didn't join the Discord. And I actually don't just hang out in the Discord with patrons, I hang out with everybody in the Discord at various times all throughout the week. So if you are not a part of the Discord or checking there, you're probably missing out on, you know, some community activities and stuff like that. We were all watching
Thursday
the stream.
nights we typically play a game or some. What?
Ow!
What the earth happened here?
Someone ripped one of the doors off the kitchen, but none of them are missing. Oh wait, I found it. The missing one.
What?
And just threw a plate.
Tigers, I had to lower your volume because it just sounds like you ate your microphone.
I'm actually pretty far away from it.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to make space for the Pringles. For the pretzels.
Yes.
Sending rain. Oh, man, Christensen, why? Why with the rains?
I think it's in the kitchen. Getting 8 degrees. Let me check the garage.
Okay, there we go.
I'm not getting any
No.
orbs.
14 in here. I just had a door.
Oh, I see. Huh.
Oh, we got UV.
There. I'm not sure if it's still showing up for you or not. You watched someone who did a quick YouTube summary afterwards. Well, I've watched one person's individual video. I was very curious about how they were going to handle it, and I think that they were exceptionally gracious. I can't say my video turned out as well. I have done a summary of the patch notes and stuff like that, and that's coming on in about 30 minutes on my channel if you guys are interested in seeing some of that. There were some technical problems and a bit of interference on getting those things resolved that I will leave for recording Liz to talk about in that video. But just as a
Thanks
warning.
to everybody.
So are we are in the kitchen, right? Or
Yeah, coldest temps in the kitchen. It's only
Okay.
like 7 degrees, but
are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? Where are you? Uh-oh. It's not registering me again. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you friendly? It's not registering me. Today is the day it's not going to pick up my microphone. That's nice. This is so worked. I have the stream running on my phone so I can see and hear.
Where are you?
I have a slideshow on my PC so that I can chat with my profile. Technical problems. They look like a damn amateurs. That was basically my entire review of the dev stream. Don't get me wrong, I am very much an amateur streamer, but they've been doing this for a while now, and this is how they choose to interact with their fan base over a game.
The crouched ghost.
yeah, damn it disappeared.
Wait.
Yeah, we've already got UV.
Something in my 4.
So, anyway,
Where are you?
I would say
How
if you
old are
want to
you?
go back and watch the video of
Where
the
are you?
stream, I would recommend watching it on very low resolution
Alright
so you
then.
don't have to deal with some of the problems that the people who were watching it live had to deal with. Just, that's my only warning. I'm not going to spoil anything else. Please watch my video, I'm begging.
I woke up to have to deal with her with an hour-long rant about it. Go watch the video.
I was ranting last night. I was ranting this morning. I was ranting during my video. Actually, I try to contain myself during my video, but I was ranting while I was editing it. So,
Just imagine you sat there editing, you know, while grumbling along to yourself.
yeah, basically.
Dang, it just full force smacked the crap out of that cup.
I'm just constantly having to augment people's audio. What is going on today?
Oh, EMF 5.
There's something.
EMF 5, there's our 2 evidence.
Jin, Goryo, Obake, and Myling. It can't be Goryo because that's...
It can't be Goryo, because that's guaranteed dots.
Yeah, it's guaranteed dots.
So Jin, Myling, or Obake.
Hmm.
We could look for the special 6-fingered handprint for an Obake.
And miling, we can do the hunt thing, I believe. Yeah.
Yeah, see, oh, actually, no, you can't on this map because this entire map is the 12-meter range for the reduced miling range.
Oh my gosh.
And then
So
there's
we
the
can't do
screen
that on this
tearing
map.
and the glitches and the
Dang that.
meshes. I think that I'm gonna try not to let it sour the game. I think my biggest concern was not necessarily the screen tearing and stuff like that. Whenever you're starting up a game that you haven't tried running while you are also streaming, there's always a chance for problems. My concern came in whenever, I don't know if they were moderators or if they were just fans or whatever. I would assume it was moderators, but they were not helping because they were not addressing it. They were just telling people shut up and stop asking questions. And I broached that in my video, which is liable to get me banned. I basically said they were cock blocking.
Yeah, we were asking to see something and they're just like, oh no, it's not how it'll run for you.
Yeah, but you would figure if there were moderators, they were actually watching the stream. They can't say they didn't see the same things we were seeing. It makes no sense. I was sitting here watching someone who did a review on it, and even their playback footage has those same problems we were seeing. It was bad.
Yeah, it wasn't just one person's connection. All of us in the group watching it together were having the same issues.
Yeah.
Which means it was the host PC's problem.
Yeah, and since
And
they
if
wouldn't
it-
show any kind of details on performance or anything else like that, they were flat out refusing to show it. There was no helping to try and make it better.
Yeah, we didn't know if it was the game or if it was just the stream struggling.
Ah, well.
Oh, can
We'll
we delete that
see.
picture, please?
Whether or not I pissed somebody else and stuck my foot in my mouth. We'll find out, guys. Let's just go ahead and cover this base. If for some reason I have officially stuck my foot in my mouth, we will be streaming our normal game on Friday as we normally do, and there won't be any streams this weekend, but we will definitely pick up the game on Monday whenever it releases for everybody else, and we will play like normal, and I will do the same thing I normally do, even if I have stuck my proverbial foot in my mouth and said something to offend. We'll see.
Have you deleted the picture? Another picture? Delete?
Picture?
Picture! Delete it!
It's not
There.
It's not
There we
a
go.
gin, it turned the power off.
Okay. Not a gin. Now, why did you guys say it was definitely not a Goryo?
Because
That's-
Gorio has to give dots as its evidence when you haven't got 3.
Yeah.
Okay. But how... Dots are still open though, right?
We've
No,
got
we only-
EMF and UV.
Yeah, we only get 2 evidence.
Oh,
it's,
I see what you're
wait,
saying.
I've got 6 fingers. I've got 6 fingers.
Okay.
Okay, I completely forgot in all this time talking about sketchy dev streams and stuff like
Oh,
that. I
God.
forgot we were on 2 evidence. Run!
I don't know where hiding is.
Yeah, I did put
Both
it on limited
closets?
hiding. Good luck. May the odds be ever in your favor. We can... Oh my god, I just got knocked over? Why? Okay, can I go to the other camera? There we go. No! Why? Why are you doing... Okay, apparently if you touch it during a hunt, the ghost just knocks it down. I was not aware of this.
Ghost said, no, you cannot witness my fit.
Apparently. It's over?
Is the hunt over?
Is everybody alive?
I'm alive.
Oh, jeez. She was right
Ooh.
behind you, twerking. She's just trying to get a couple of dollars, that's all. Don't judge her. Hmm?
I live.
You lived.
lived.
You have 0 sanity, but you have lived. Okay,
Yeah,
we
I also
need...
escaped the ghost during a hunt, so we're done.
Nope, we
Only
need
one
one more
picture.
picture. Yep.
Oh, sanity up.
Oh, I'm good. I've been staying in the truck, chatting about dumb things. It's fine. My bad, guys.
Okay,
I think I had a camera.
2 of them are inside the building because there's only 1 in the truck.
I've got one in my hands.
Oh no, it's a good job I checked that. I just realized I threw something away when I came out of my hiding. Realized what I threw away was my lighter.
Uh-oh. That's
You gotta
not
check
how
that.
cameras work. What is that, dude? Physics.
Oh my god.
Somebody help! I'm on the floor.
No, you're not on the floor. You're stuck to the wall.
Yeah, you're actually
The
on the
camera
wall.
looks like it's on the floor.
You need to come in here and actually see what it looks like in person. This is ridiculous. Looks like it's mounted to the wall. It's vibrating.
Was it trying to get a couple dollars?
Dinker-doo, how you
Oh, there.
doing?
Yeah, see, it looks like it's directly on the floor whenever you're looking in the camera.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's definitely not how
That's-
cameras are supposed
The
to
ghost
work.
has talent.
Really does. There's like some sort of Velcro ability we didn't know about. Does all the salt have a picture of it right now? I do have extra salt in here. Do we need to put some
There we
down?
go.
What
There's the last
salts?
picture. Let's go.
What salts do we salts? There we go. Run!
Wait, did we find the bone?
Yeah, I found the bone. I took a picture of it.
We
At
never
least I
even
hope
looked
I
at the
took a
object.
picture.
Yeah, there's a picture of
Oh,
the bone.
did we get a picture of the object? No, we didn't.
No.
Whoops.
Well, I don't think that's needed for perfect, is it?
No, I don't think so. Whenever they do the update, it will definitely be.
Okay, obey in the book.
Oh, back in the book. Oh, okay. Is in the book. That thing is still just vibrating. Do we get to send them an extra bill for that?
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
I still want a randomized thing where you can plug in the ones that you want to play on. Like, I want all small maps randomized. That would be nice. Or all big maps in case you want to go on an all big map. I was supposed to say Big Mac. It's like, I'm hungry. If you wanted to do all big maps in a run or something like that, that'd be cool. Or instead of just random, because random means it can technically send you to the same place 5 times in a row for no reason. It should be able to randomize, like it can't put the same one back into the list. Did you get Hellseed? Yes, I got Hellseed.
Unfortunately.
I didn't know whether or not you were in chat, but I thanked you in chat. I didn't know if you were there and had given me the game. Deering? But yes, I did. Thank you.
Oh, we all know you don't want a Big Mac, Liz. You want to go to Atomic Burger.
Atomic Burger, yes. It should be right next to that quarry that's next to Sanctuary. What was the name of that place? Tigers? Do you remember in Fallout 4?
It's the one that you drained and Raiders set up in it. I can't remember
Yeah.
the freaking name of it though.
Oh, I had the name yesterday. Starts with a T. Thicket Excavations.
Yeah. Basically,
Yep,
I'm
that's
not... I don't wish to get the Fun Pimps into trouble in case this is something that you can get in trouble about. I have no idea, but they created a POI that is near a carbon copy of that. At least the Atomic Burger looks different enough
There's a
to...
skull on the floor up here.
Somebody got head upstairs? What?
What did you do?
I didn't do anything. I didn't touch it.
Oh, there it is. Got
I
it.
just heard
no.
a giggle upstairs. We have the musical banana.
EMF3?
God, I've been playing too much Outlast. I just tried to ping the musical banana.
That would actually be amazing if you could ping and stuff in here. That would actually be helpful.
I just heard a door.
Are you sure it
Bathroom
wasn't?
door in here in the purple room.
This is feel. Oh, EMF 5? Twive? It's
Twive?
Twive! I don't know, guys. I don't know. Seeing as how we're going to be streaming extra and extra recordings are going to be done, fully expect me to lose my grasp of the English language that I currently have by the absolute fingertips. I expect it to just be completely gone.
I don't think it's in that room because I'm not getting temperature drops.
The events are happening far enough apart for it to possibly be twins.
Throwing something. Throw blocks in here.
I'm gonna put this in here and then
It
put
could-
one
it
in the
could-
hallway.
It could be in the nursery and just reaching.
Yep.
Yeah, 10 degrees in here.
Okay.
Okay, so it is a nursery.
You're always lurking somewhere? Nice. All the shameless theft the fun pimps are doing now. You don't have a grasp of the English. There are some similarities between the ideas that the fun pimps have recently had and concepts that exist in other video games. For instance, lightning zombies, charged zombies, infernal zombies, werewolves. I kid you not.
None of it makes fucking sense in a zombie game.
No, it really doesn't. Can you imagine, though, what it would have looked like? The actual sheer terror of everybody experiencing it the first time, not knowing that it existed, and they could have done it completely underneath the radar and posted a reaction video of every single person who experienced it the first time, is if Paul suddenly only existed back in the snow biome where he was supposed to be at, and occasionally there was a slightly taller Paul that picked up logs and chunked them at you. How much more terrifying would that be every time you saw Paul? You didn't know if he was one of the ones who threw things. No, we have a werewolf. I'm sorry, I'm salty. I'm salty about it. Here, let me put the salt on the ground. There.
Don't do that, you'll bury yourself. with
That is
much
a
salt.
3-stack. There's one also by the door that I didn't put down. This is what happens when you don't have your morning coffee. This is what happens when I see something like that right before I go to bed. Don't get
And then
me
she
wrong.
stews on it all night. The ghost just threw a book at me.
Yes, I stew on it all night
Telling
long.
you to read.
All night long. And then I wake up still thinking
I
about
have been
it.
reading. I've actually been enjoying the book I'm reading. Why are you gonna bully me, ghost? What did I do?
You have a werewolf getting into your trash cans, IRL? No, sadly. Damask, I just wanted to let you know in the Discord, it seems like somebody had access to your account because they threw some promos out. Just letting you know in case you need to change like a password or something like that so that you don't have to worry about some bot getting a hold to your stuff
I
and
got
things.
pictures of all that salt.
It happened last night
Okay.
during the dev stream. I don't know if that helps. We gotta look out for each
Yeah,
other,
it
you know?
It was one of those links to an app that says you can earn money, but it just steals all your data.
They just throw spaghetti at the wall and see what sticks. So they can never clean
Where
up the
are
mess
you?
that doesn't stick. It's nice to
old
be
are you?
home. Hi, hi, hi. Richie, welcome. Richie, did you ever have a chance to go back and watch the stream? We were sitting in the Discord commenting.
2 EMF 5s at once.
Huh. I'm really feeling twins with this one. I did not. Well, I'll go ahead and inform you, Richie, if you're going to watch the stream. Watch back the stream. Watch it on the lowest resolution you can manage because the screen tearing and jumping and textures clipping through and everything else like that actually gets to the point of being nauseating part of the way through it. And despite
We had
our
to take
every
anti-sickness.
attempt to try and talk to them about it so it could be fixed so the stream was tolerable, we were blocked by the mods. I was actually, you know how you can, the moderator can send you a notification that you're fixing to get banned if you do something again? They did that to me. Because I kept asking for an FPS thing so that we could see what was going on with it, and they wouldn't do it. So, we were not allowed to help them. Sadly.
Yeah, it was that bad. I actually had to take an anti-sickness afterwards.
Yeah, I was
we have
very
UV.
nauseous. So, that is your warning. As a matter of fact, whenever I
We've got-
did my, yes?
Not
Same
Goryo.
again.
What was the evidence? I'm sorry.
EMF 5 and UV again.
UV.
Again.
Okay. Again. Okay, so yeah, not Goryo. We tried to ask them to turn on the FPS counter so we could see whether or not it was an FPS tanking problem. And at one point it got bad enough to where everybody in the chat was talking about it. We asked them to change the VSync, which helped a little bit for a small amount of time, and then it went right back to jumping again. So they just barreled through it and the mods wouldn't do anything about it. So it was kind of frustrating. Of course, like I said inside my video that I covered, I wasn't going to cover any of the footage of it because it was bad.
First closet in the hallway and first closet in
There
the,
were a
in
lot
the
of
master bedroom.
There were a lot of people talking about a lot of different things. There was even one person in there that was talking about the size, shape, and consistency of boobs on Jen, and that's what they were concerned about for this update, and that was it. And it's like, you guys are not being helpful.
That wasn't one person. That was an entire group of people having a massive civil discussion about that.
Yes. I mean, there were sizes were being discussed, bounciness was being discussed, and I'm like, okay. They do have AI programs where you could just create Jen the way you want to and create all of the stiff socks that you want during that situation. You don't have to plaster the information all inside of a chat.
Not a Jin, it's turned the power off.
Bredicus, you're at 3%.
Okay.
Witness a ghost event, escape a hunt, average of 25. Actually, wait on that. We're almost there. Almost there. I'm actually holding us back. I came out here to grab a thing and completely forgot what I was doing. I started talking again.
It's not a Jin, it's turned the power off because I went and turned it on at the start.
Okay.
So we're back to Myling or Obake.
Do we have the item? Disturbs. No, we do not.
It's musical.
Oh. Do we not have a picture of it, though? No.
No, not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, do you want me to throw a camera at you?
Nope. I have one. Musical's downstairs. Or is it? Wait, where am I at? Hold on. I'm
It's in
having
the
an
living
existential
room.
crisis. Yes. I forgot which POI I was in. Oh, Lord. Need a bit of context. What stream are we talking about? Oh, the dev stream. The 7 Days to Die dev stream that they did last night at 10 p.m.
3 a.m. for us, Richie.
Yeah. I tried to hunt in the hallway.
It teleported down to you? Or is it moved? Oh, do you mean the hallway upstairs?
Mm-hmm. That might be all of those.
Okay, average sanity done, Tigers, you're at 9%.
Cool.
Hunt?
Room for one more?
No.
Yeah.
But I heard the ghost.
Yeah,
Hunt.
it's something.
Okay, I would definitely say now would be a good time for people to take sanity. Have escape a ghost.
Yeah, I've taken one.
Okay.
And
That's malarkey. It hunted on me and then proceeded to try and open my closet.
There was a lot of fellatiating the fun pimps, yeah. There was a bit of that going on. It's okay for people to puff up all of the work that they have put into a thing. I completely understand that. There was a little bit of extra, and some of it coming from chat in the form of, this looks great, all the things are good, you
think
can't
I just
possibly
have
do
to
wrong, when in fact there were certain things that probably should have been critiqued, one of those being the stream itself. This looks so
When is the
good!
hunt over?
The choppiness was so
Hunt's
bad.
over. I don't know where you are, though. Trying to bring you sanity.
I saw the thing that said if you wanted a more up-to-date version of 7 Days to Die for Xbox, then you had to get the new console. For the new console, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Hey.
It's a brand new
Tigers.
game for the brand new console, and the server update where the consoles can cross-platform and everything else like that is coming very soon. They said that they think, perhaps, maybe, they got authorization for it. But those servers will have a max of 8 people.
I think there's a map limit size on it.
Mm-hmm. Probably in the same way that, like, Ark, whenever you're playing on a console, you can't get that far away from your people. That kind of thing.
Hopefully not. And the new big amazing feature of crossplay, that's it. What about stability on multiplayer?
Yeah, I don't know. There's a lot of talk about, like, cross-platforming,
Tigers,
cosmetic
Yes.
outfits,
we've already got both our evidence.
map stability, and they were talking about map stability at the same time we were
Y'all are
getting
sitting
all
here
of the...
talking. I'm just staring at a screen.
Yeah, I'm sorry. A whole lot of jitteriness that was going on with the stream. They were talking about map stability, so I don't know how far we can throw that one because we were not given any actual specifics about his rig or FPS or anything. They gave us nothing to work with, which was probably the most frustrating part. It's like, yeah, you can get upset. He's got a really good rig and it's only running at 30 FPS. What on earth is it going to do on mine? But at least you have a gauge to go with. The fact that they refused to turn the FPS on and talk about it at all was concerning.
Did see his settings briefly when he turned off the VSync, which for some reason helped, and he was running it at ultra. And they did mention that they added the LSS AI upscaling to it.
Yeah. Do we have a hiding way back here? This seems a little bit safer back here. Yeah.
Although he wasn't using DLSS in his settings, he was using FSR.
They also did not talk one whit about the paid DLC. Yeah, I tried asking about that. It's in the patch notes, and they didn't talk about the Twitch drops. They said that they weren't coming out with the release, that it would happen later on, and they did not mention the paid DLC at all. I tried asking about like price points for this type of stuff, and we were given nothing. It's probably if you have too many people on the server, because the type of game 7 Days to Die is would eventually kill the world because it's too difficult to spawn. Yeah, that's basically the same thing that happens with every single server for 7 days, though. You can get a map to last a long time in single player. In a server, you got like 100 days, 200 days if you're really lucky for a server to last, and cross-platforming probably is just going to... Yeah, I think so.
Yep.
God, I'm in the basement and there's no hiding.
It's okay, he's up here with me. No, no, he's not.
It's down here with me.
Yeah, I was just going to say, no, it's not. He's coming back upstairs. Seems a bit on the faster side.
Remember, we are at 125% speed.
Yeah, that's true.
So it sounded pretty normal, but Hunt's over.
Yeah, but that would mean that it's probably not my lane because we can actually hear all of the footsteps and everything. Okay.
Again, this map only just fits the 12-meter range. And remember,
Yeah.
between floors, that doesn't really work.
Yep. So confusing. Wait, paid DLC, 7 days feels barely out of beta, and they're talking about paid DLC. Yeah. That was my concern whenever I was talking about it during my review video. I highlighted that specific section and say it depends on how they're doing this as to whether or not it's okay or not. Because, and I'll say this with most games, if a game is out there doing what it's supposed to do and it supports itself by occasionally offering some DLC content to keep servers up and going or to keep content coming out to continue earning money for them, as long as they're doing right by the audience that plays it, then this is fine. And as long as the DLC or cosmetics or whatever are properly priced, and as long as none of the stuff is game breaking, like you're selling them things that would allow them to elevate. I don't know, if you were playing in a PvP server, they can't give you this bad A gun that would allow you to kill other people in the server really, really fast because you're paying to win. That's not something you should do. It should be cosmetics only. In this particular case, I said, depending on the price point they're asking for, it's the difference between people supporting a game that they are enjoying and helping to support the people continuing to work on it, or it's the developers taking 10 years to finish a game on the goodwill of the fan base and then trying to extort more money out of the fan base. So it just kind of depends on your point of view. And it also kind of depends on the price point on whether or not you think it's worth it. If they start selling normal clothes inside the game for $20, obviously I'm going to be angry because they had normal clothes that they took away from people. So
Hunt's over. Been over probably.
Looking at the map browser, the miling range covers this entire map at each floor as well.
Well, that just makes it not helpful at all, huh? Have we gotten fingerprints at all? Have we seen?
Yeah.
Yeah, But
We
no
have
six
UV
finger.
and-
Okay, we do have the UV, but we have not seen the five-fingered. Okay, I mean the
Okay.
six-fingered.
I need another smudge.
We are
I'm
out
still
in the
looking
truck.
for it.
And you said there was no hiding in the basement?
No.
I know upstairs, the first closet in the hallway and the first
Hunt.
closet in the
Oh, jeez.
master bedroom.
Okay. I'm just gonna have to go into the basement because it's the furthest away from the ghost.
Literally, if I'm hiding in here in the master bedroom, there is only one spot right in the far corner of the nursery where I wouldn't hear a myling. So it'd have to be in exactly that spot, and I've got no way of knowing.
I'm probably gonna die down here. There was nowhere on that side of the house at
It's
all
up
I
here.
could hide.
It's up here with me.
Okay. All the while
Over.
pushing in a second game that's a cash grab based on the goodwill from the OG game, Blood Moons. Yeah, I'm still not sure. I haven't seen any footage of that. I know that they're doing beta testing, and I did not opt into beta testing because I feel some type of way about it, so I'm just not going to be involved in it. We'll see. Okay.
Jesus.
Hunt? Or is it just showing itself? It might have just
Hunt.
been exposing itself. I don't know.
Hunt.
Oh. I'm surprised I don't do something like shark coins from GTA. Honestly, if they're gonna go to doing the paid cosmetics and maintaining servers and stuff, they should just do a live service game. It's been going on long enough to have been a live service game. I think the only thing that would probably stop them from turning it into a live service game is then they would be expected to keep regular updates. And we get updates, just not regular updates. That, and I think people would probably get irritated if they had to reinstall the game every time there was an update. Do you still have a smudge?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we already have that one. The only thing we're missing is the actual ghost.
Mm-hmm.
Feeling a myling because it's not leaving fingerprints really anywhere. Getting like one or two.
Yeah, I didn't turn down its ability to leave fingerprints, just how long the fingerprints should stay.
Mm-hmm. We've had, what, 2 sets of fingerprints and that's been it?
Yeah. That isn't the only one that can choose whether or not it wants to leave fingerprints is the Obake.
25% chance to not leave ultraviolet evidence, including footprints. Can make fingerprints disappear twice as fast.
So we might be dealing with the Obake.
They have been staying for a while. Even though you turned it down.
Let me ask you a question. Whenever they finally do this update, when they were talking about redoing all of this, how much interactivity do you think we're going to have over here? I mean, it's cool that we can sit here and, you know, like change the camera here. So are we going to be able to watch VHSs back or listen to the audio? Move the cameras that are stationed inside of the building? Hunting?
Huh?
I'll be honest with you, though, I don't think 7 Days should go live service. Just because, if they had gone live...
Finish and Rap would put a fucking bow on the game and fucking stop touching it.
Yeah, probably.
Finish your damn game. It's been going on long enough.
If they want to go back and make a live service 7 Days style game, they need to start from the ground up with a newer engine and not make it to where the world can be destroyed. That way the maps that people create last longer and stuff like that. It can still be a 7 Days survival-esque thing where you're still building things, just make it to where not everything can be broken down. To make the game more stable, that way you can also get your raiders and stuff like that, which they're having a hard time implementing.
Okay, I'm going to put a camera in the hallway. Well, I'm going to try and move both cameras and cover the upstairs hallway as much as possible.
Okay.
And then use to watch to see if it changes model.
Oh,
While it
that's a good
chases
idea.
me
Here,
and very likely kills me.
I will also put one up.
Are you ready for switching between cameras very quickly, Tigress?
Yes.
I
I'm
will set
currently
one
watching-
downstairs.
Oh, God.
I will cover upstairs hallway because I'm likely going to be running from the nursery to the master bedroom. So, does there good, Tigress? You can turn and pan the camera?
Yep.
Okay, and the one that's in the nursery, I'm going to try and move so you can see as it comes out.
Oh, run.
Oh god. Master bedroom, Liz, hiding.
Hiding? Alrighty. Woo!
I didn't see anything as it ran. Bye.
It's so fast.
From what I can tell, it's not changing model. It's been the same model. That's over.
Okay. Do we need to go use the musical to make
Fingies on the door.
the?
I can't tell what type
hunt-
of fingies it is, but there's fingies on the door.
That's normal.
Oh,
Five
He's
finger,
behind me.
Not 5 finger, not 6. Yeah.
That's not intimidating. Not at all.
he's like, hey, let me whisper in your ear.
Zah!
He really likes you.
Apparently. Whoop!
I can tell you he has not changed model.
Okay, so maybe not Obake.
Still just it's the old guy.
Yep. It's the old guy carrying, I think, an axe.
Yeah. That's what I saw.
Hunt's over, I think.
I do hope that if we do get the
Okay.
upgrade to the workstation,
Oh.
that you
Let's see
can
if I can get
show
this one
more
to
than one
cover the
camera at a
other
time.
You know, so you can cover more of the hallway. And I'm going to turn on the lights.
Okay.
Okay.
There he goes. Rolling. That was a speed.
He does have his zoomy
He's just-
shoes on.
He really does. He's just gone.
I know back A both have the same speed, so it's just the boosted on the settings.
Mm-hmm. In the hallway and stuff like that make it very hard to follow him.
But I haven't seen him change model once. In like the last 3 hunts I've been watching him.
Ooh, spooky. I think it knows where you've been hiding. That was a
Yeah.
subtle flex.
I wonder if I can loop him in the living room and see if he changes.
Oh, that's a good
You,
idea.
did you put a camera downstairs so you can watch him?
Do we have any more
if
salt to help
someone
him slow down? There's no
don't
salt in
know.
here.
I think there is one upstairs. Yes, there is. But one bottle if I place it all the way around the sofa.
Now that we're done dissing 7 days, let's talk about the update for Phasmo. I do apologize if you guys are here thinking I was talking about updates for Phasmo. I was not. Phasmo has been,
Hunt. Okay.
if I had to say the pillar of example on how updates should go on communication with the environment, communication with your fan base, and listening to your fan base, it's probably going to be the Phasmo doves, yes. They have done a
Phasmo
whole...
devs are
It's an
definitely
Obake.
really
It's an Obake. I saw him change model.
Okay, he isn't changing on the
And I'm
cameras.
I'm likely going to die.
No, don't do it! Run!
Run!
Yeah, he is
I'm
frozen.
I'm trying.
Wait, so the Obake's changing doesn't show up on a camera? That's sneaky.
He changed from the skinny old guy to the fat old guy.
Oh. Well, that makes sense on why they would take it off the camera. I am hoping with the update for Phasmo, the camera, the computer setup that we saw, it would allow us the ability to see more than one screen at a time, record audio from the room that the camera is in, and I would also like there to be scare interactives with the camera person. I think that would be
Please scare
really
me
nice.
in the truck.
Yeah. There are some folks that hang out in the truck that don't necessarily want to get lost inside of a building. I have days where I'm having low brain power and the one brain cell that's running around in my head has scissors and it's laughing manically. So there might be days I don't want to get lost in the asylum because I might like
So
it.
Satan appears in your head.
No.
Back in the book.
Obake in the book. So there might be the occasional time that someone's feeling under the weather, they want to play, but they'd stay inside the truck, but they still kind of want the spooky. It would be nice if there were some interactions that way.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
And since we have audio parts and video parts that are now evidence in the new update, it would be nice if you could also get some of those from the truck as well, as unique ones. It would encourage people to do investigations from both sides. They are good devs, they really are. It's hard to find a dev team that's actually that involved with their audience. I have to say one of the other groups, and this is a AAA gaming company,
Wait.
I actually don't know, is Outlast considered AAA or AA?
And get set up before
The Red
investigating.
Barrels. AA?
There's been no reports of
Either way, they're...
Say we were supposed to wait for Richie.
Oh no, hang on, let's go out. Leave. Yes.
Yes and go.
Well,
Too
I was
late!
about to open the thing and go
Disconnect.
back.
for you.
Okay.
Hold on, I left the
I
wrong
am-
way.
I've gathered a list of other hunters asking for
You got a
help.
guess in your book?
I'm just going with spirit, the thing that's normally marked.
Demon. Roy.
Why?
Okay, I reformed a room, it's the same code though.
You're
At
not
least
in
I think
here.
so. Shouldn't be the same
That
code,
is
right?
not the same code. It can't be the same code, can it?
Yeah, it can. Because we were still in that room.
Well, tell that to this invite code right here, because it's not listening.
Mhm.
Oh, there it goes. It only took me hitting it 20 times. It's fine, guys. I fixed it. If all else fails, push its button a lot of times until it listens.
Alright, multiplayer.
So scares in the truck so that you can be the intrusive thoughts say their piece safely? Yes. Just in case. I mean, in a lot of multiplayer games, there's usually people who naturally gravitate towards different jobs. It'd be nice if the truck person, the person who wishes to be in the truck for whatever reason, that they can also participate in the scares.
Woohoo!
About the other news that I saw, about them making an Outlast movie.
Yeah. And Outlast, what I was saying is Red Barrel is also another one of those companies that listens a lot to their audience and implements a lot of stuff, and they stay very active within their community. So the game is just so well made. It's absolutely disgusting and gross and vile and every other thing. It's beautiful.
And shockingly, optimized.
Yes. I mean, I even turned on ray tracing. Not a single problem. The truck mom, yeah, there's one in every group. Exactly, and the truck mom should be able to get a couple of scares. Who knows, it might actually shock your truck mom into getting out of the truck every now and then if the scare is good enough. It's like, no, I don't want to deal with that whole thing again. You stay in the truck.
Get set up before investigating.
Going out and finding coffee.
Because here seems to be linked to a cursed object. Go and take a closer look.
Percussive maintenance, yes, slam your face into it, push the button 100 times. It should work. Don't worry about it.
Why did I just imagine like your little gif of like editing Liz just slamming her head into a keyboard just
I do need that gif.
Give away her editing secrets.
I mean, that is how a lot of things get fixed around here. That and the middle of the night random scream on Discord, Bradicus! I broke it.
I think it might be in the basement. I'm seeing my breath down here. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm seeing my breath everywhere. Hitting it with a
I can
hammer?
imagine that. The middle of the
Oh.
night
Wait,
message.
I turned the
like-
power on.
I don't know how many times
Wait,
something dumb
wait,
has
is
happened
it
in the middle of the
snowing?
night.
Yes, it's snowing.
Okay, that'll be why I saw my breath then.
The
6
first set of
degrees
lockers in the garage are open.
Hiding in the living room. The safety
I
fridge
also-
is always available.
Did not pay attention to what difficulty. It should be the previous difficulty,
Yeah, it was
as
on
far
the
as I know.
custom.
Yeah.
Give us a sign. There is
Do
hiding in the
something.
closet of the master
Upstairs?
bedroom on the ground floor.
Ball peen, yes, 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 yes. Or just use your face.
Sounds like there's a sink on up here.
Also, for anybody who watched the dev stream last night,
Yeah.
is there anybody else who
breath
wanted to
upstairs
ask whether or not
bathroom?
Prime wanted to blink a couple of times to let us know that he was
Yeah,
being
2
kidnapped?
degrees.
Just a thought.
In the upstairs bathroom.
Upstairs
Yeah.
bathroom around the end of the hallway. So up the stairs and to the right. Oh, we have UV.
Hey.
Where is UV?
Bathroom, top of the stairs. To the right,
MF3?
in the window. Tapped again. Only 5 finger.
Okay. You said it's not 5 finger?
It's 5 finger.
It is 5 finger, okay. Did you already get a picture of it?
No, I don't have a camera.
Hello.
What object do we have? Oh, the 5-fingered banana.
So this update is going to be going live on the 25th for this game. There's going to be...
something.
Phasmo.
Ow, what?
For Phasmo.
Yeah, for Phasmo. That's when the new evidence update and stuff happens. And then in July, the Outlast update is supposed to happen. Of course, this month we are having the 7 Days to Die update happening. And there is now talk from Fallout 76 saying there's going to be a major update at some point this year. Whatever that means.
Yeah.
Right now, 76
Think,
have got to fix their issues that they're having.
Yeah, I heard.
Have you seen the
What
news?
exactly? Yeah, what exactly is happening with that? I have no idea what they were talking about.
All right, in a nutshell, there are points where people
Not
were
if you
able
know.
to stack up all their benefits from cards and that. So, say for
Mhm.
example, I could like make myself into a bloody build and get all those power bonuses,
Mm-hmm.
and then what I could do is move away from the truck, heal myself up to full, and then have other bonuses apply for being full health and that. So there were points in that where people were capping off like XP bonuses at like in the millions. And that it was a bit ridiculous. So they took the puncher down that lets you change the stats. That's now back up. However, a whole bunch of the cards like Super Duper, Ammo Factory, all of that, none of them work currently.
Oh lord.
I was wondering why my cards didn't seem to be working like they're supposed to.
Yeah, they've disabled a whole ton of them.
So people are complaining that they can't stack and become OP in the game and have to play normally.
Mhm.
My stack wasn't even all that OP. I mean, I was getting a lot of meds, but I wasn't really using them for that type of shit.
My build, I haven't really found any issues with my build yet.
I have no idea. I haven't climbed on there recently. I didn't know that those
Well-
were issues that were happening. I knew that
Well,
they had
maybe
shut
you
something
know,
down.
I need to hop
Yeah.
on to see if I'm stuck on my engineer build or not.
Huh.
I've not been on for a while, so I've forgotten where mine was set.
I like
think
getting
it
on
might
this
have made
fishing.
it-
It's the
I think it might
24th.
have made-
Oh, I had the wrong day. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
24th or what?
This month for the update.
For which game? I'm getting confused now.
Phasmo.
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 Okay.
Phasmo.
Come on,
I
Ghosty,
know it
do
was the
something. Give us a sign.
20-something for the
Um,
Phasmo update.
We just have ultraviolet,
Okay.
right?
I think it's moving because the temperature's now 7 degrees in here. It was 2.
No, stay in here with us, Ghosty.
But I can't find... It's not moving close by. Oh, I hear stuff getting thrown. It's in the front bedroom, the purple bedroom. 1.2 degrees in here now.
Yep. EMF 3s.
Do something. Give us a sign.
But yeah, and another camera in the room it's moved to.
That's something.
Possible hunt? Or it's showing itself on the
Event.
two.
It was breathing loudly. There.
Lovely.
Your build's got normal good XP leveling. You boosted your intelligence to 11. Get extra XP when you're in the team. Yeah, gotcha. Yeah, I don't think there's anything OP about mine. If anything, it seemed like the last time it got nerfed because for some reason my health was going down even though nothing was affecting me. I think that was kind of a bug. Later on when we played in the evening time, it didn't do that, so I don't know why it was doing that when I first logged in.
That's a hunt.
Dang it. Dead.
Hunt continues. I'm hiding.
Capture a photo of the ghost. That's probably a
I
bad
got to admit,
idea.
I wasn't sure where hiding was in that one.
How's sanity looking?
Bad.
Not
we have
good.
overall 26 sanity. Mother, you are at 20. Bredicus, you are at, what was that, like 14? 10. It's dropped
Give it
to
a
10.
second. We're
And
aiming
then
for
mine's
25
at
anyway.
hovering around 50.
Ow, my ears. Okay.
Oh,
Okay, we got
yeah.
25. There we go.
It's still running around the bottom floor.
Okay, so no.
Okay, I
It
can't
is
see it
funny,
running
that-
around anymore, so maybe it's
That
stopped now?
CCTV label just loves
Oh,
to
wait.
escape.
Never
It's gone
mind.
walking?
It's not over.
Good grief, how long is the
Still
extra
here.
hunt time?
Still hear it stomping away in the distance.
You're good now. Oh, hello. I found Richie's body. I just opened the door.
Yeah, I died right by the stairs. I wasn't sure where hiding
Oh,
We have
was.
I have
writing?
random salt in my pocket.
Okay, UV and writing. We have Polter, Demon, and Myling. It didn't hunt really early, so I'm gonna say not Demon. Possibly. Is it throwing a lot of stuff?
It did seem to be throwing a fair bit of stuff trying to hunt, if that's any relevance.
Riding?
Yeah, we have UV and Ghost
Yeah.
Writing. So we're left with Polter, Demon, and
Camera.
Myling.
Camera? Did you come over here and grab the camera?
Yep. I took the picture of the writing already.
Okay. We need a picture of his dead body.
Cameras at you on the floor. At my
Thank you.
feet.
We have to have evidence that we lost somebody.
Oh, it just burnt the cruci if you want to get pictures. I guess build a polty pile.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be probably the best call.
Interaction.
I don't think it's a demon because it didn't hunt early enough.
Burn crucifix.
Grab those. I have that.
I will go find more things for it to throw. Wait, all of the stuff is off the table.
Yeah. Richie
Of
was
course-
saying it was throwing a lot of stuff.
Of course, it was hunting
Here.
for a long time too, so...
Here, Bredicus,
Good
I brought you
grief.
sanity is in the hallway.
Yay,
just
Tiger's
a-
brought me drugs.
Yep. She's our supplier.
I'm the nurse that travels with all the old people. Just, okay, you go do you.
It's okay,
Not
honey. You definitely saw what you thought you saw.
But next time, make sure you steal the PlayStation for me.
Yeah, exactly.
Sorry, pick up the PlayStation. Remember, it's a haunted item.
Haunted item. This is definitely haunted items and stuff. This is evidence. Tigers as a pusher, yes.
Oh, monkey paw. Did somebody get a picture of the paw?
Yes.
Yes.
We haven't found a bone yet, though.
Yeah, that I have not even looked for. How many pictures do we have left? 2, 3? I can go find
Okay,
it.
Tigress, are you looking at the camera right now?
Yes.
About to pick you up.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Blech! Oh god. Oh god, that looks like a dove stream.
Okay. Can you see that pile
Gonna get
clearly?
banned.
Give me a second. I have to readjust back to the camera. Yes, I can.
So you can see if it explodes into the potty pile then.
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, we need one more picture. And we need a photo of the ghost.
Uh-oh.
It
Just
just
knocked
threw
over the
the camera that
camera.
you're watching. Yeah,
We're
I'm
not
gonna
allowed to
replace you.
watch?
I think I'm near enough out of crucifixes.
Yep. It's shy? Maybe. I want to see the pulley throw, though, if it's a pulley.
It's about the only ways we're going to confirm it.
Yeah.
They're all the same speed.
I guess I can come back in and look for the bone?
Well, we need a picture of the ghost and we only have one space left in the book.
Either way, we still need to pick up the bone.
Yeah.
I will try to refrain from taking pictures of the bone. I'll just look for it so I can touch it. This makes it sound much better.
You turn the light on in the room.
There's a lot of sirens going by the house. I swear, I was actually joking about touching the bone.
Actually hear them for once when you were talking.
I've got my window open now because it's gotten way too hot and I don't want to use an AC, so I've got a box fan in my window. So chances are you guys are going to hear traffic whenever it happens really loud. I can't help it. Gotta keep that electricity bill down this year. And the putting the ACs and stuff in and running those is just way too much. Wow, it's actually been in the basement.
Okay.
A lot. It messed with the caulk.
There goes the
And the paint.
there goes the last of the crucifixes.
Why was that such a loud thunk that happened?
Oh, you always get those in that basement.
Yeah, that's creepy. I can't wait to find out what they're going to do with the movie. The Phasmo movie. I'm hoping we establish some lore that might eventually get tied in with the game itself. That would be awesome.
Maybe tied back in with the skins, because they're
Yeah.
planning on giving us the ability to customize our characters.
Yeah, that would be amazing. Plus some lore you might be able to find in World. I like lore. It gives you like a reason to care about what's going on. Where the hell did that even... Oh, that's a toothbrush. I thought that was a screwdriver just randomly sitting here. It's fine.
Hunt.
This is a family-friendly Minecraft server. It's playing with a caulk. Sorry?
Yeah. Hopefully the Phasmo movie's good, but I'm also looking forward to the Outlast movie now.
Yeah, me too. And the fact that it's being done by Saw, the people who did Saw.
Mm-hmm.
Though I do hope that they don't just go straight for the gore. I don't mind the gore being in an Outlast movie. I fully expect it, but I want some lore.
And if it's been done by the Saw people, it should hopefully have lore, because they did have decent stories. Hunt's over. I'm off to the basement to turn stuff.
Okie dokie.
Turn power back on. Still no potty throw, but I think it came from down the hallway and not in that room now. Although it still seems to be thrown everywhere.
Yeah, there's no
I
way
think
this
he
is not a
started
polter.
downstairs.
Nothing has been left untouched. It's got to be a polter.
Well, that's what I would think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he actually started the hunt downstairs.
No, it sounded like it started on the same floor as me.
That's not good.
Yep. Follow me.
Whoa, that was close. I don't know whether or not CJ and all of them have talked about, you know, a possible backstory or lore eventually coming to the game, but it would be interesting to use the movie as a way to introduce the concept.
We need a picture of the ghost. We have
Did
a
I
five
just hear a
finger.
multi-throw?
Oh, camera. Yes, I got it. I was just about to use the 5-fingered banana for that.
Oh. Well, now you don't have to touch the 5-fingered banana.
Dude, I've got to bring Richie back.
Oh, well, I mean, you can try that. I have not seen the bone. I have looked everywhere.
It's probably one of those weird ones that's a small one stuck off in some random freaking corner.
Yeah. We can check the back of the chairs.
Check the beds, the headboards.
It might also be because the ghost, since it's touching all of the things, it might have thrown it. In which case, it could be inside of something.
Oh,
I don't think the ghost could move the bone.
I think I've heard people say that it could be done, just that it's rare that it gets done. I don't know.
Okay. Well, we can have another quick look for it.
Just like a
Yeah, I
once
definitely think
more.
poltergeist.
Oh yeah. There's not a single thing that hasn't been thrown.
Oh, it's hunting. We can always do the parabolic check for a miling. It makes sounds more often.
I think it's done?
Once over.
Yeah. Um, where on earth is this bone at, dude?
Oh, I found a bone.
Where was it?
It's in the laundry room.
But I've checked the laundry room like 3 times. Where? Where? Oh
Under
my
the towel.
god. No wonder I didn't see it's half buried underneath that towel. That ain't right. That's not right. That's not right. See.
Okay, trying to see if I can bring Richie back.
Okay.
I wish for life.
Yes.
Right, out.
Oh!
And I live.
The polter did not enjoy that.
Why did it throw
He
it?
finally flung the. Yeah, he finally flung everything in the polter pile.
Oh wow.
Do we
You
have a
took something
poultry throw?
away.
What
Yeah,
was
the entire
evidence?
pile just
Yes.
exploded.
Nice.
So
Confirmation
what
on the
What
pulte.
evidence do we actually have?
Wait,
It's a
does it look
poltergeist.
like it
We've only
plastered
got
that
UV and
teddy bear to the
ghostwriting.
bottom of the bed?
Right.
It looks like it did.
The caulk is free for now? Yes, the caulk is free.
Oh, yeah, we're playing 2 evidence only, Richie.
Ah, I
Yep.
see.
So, poltergeist in the book. All
Polter
the
in
pictures are done and all the objectives are done. Perfect game. And everyone lives.
Nice. Everybody
Yep.
lived. Perfect game. 100%.
Everyone got poltergeist in the book?
Yes.
Yep.
That's not a
We will
sick way to
drive off in
store
our
those.
haunted van.
Definitely.
Who was supposed to be driving?
Tigress?
Don't look at me, I can't see over the steering wheel.
She ain't wrong. Okay, I'm gonna run and grab me a refill. Be right back.
Well, there goes my sanity medication. Now I start unlocking level 2 of everything.
One of the dailies is just buy an item and buy 3 items in the store. And play a medium map. We'll get to medium when we get to like Bleasdale or Maple Lodge, Point Hope or Prison.
È shiny! Raga, è shiny! È shiny!
All the shinies. Back in a moment.
Complimentary chair stream activated. Are y'all flirting with my chair again? Uh-huh.
I think they are.
Okay, Richie, you want to ready up? Or is he on?
Richie will be right back.
Okay, gotcha. What I'm gonna have to do is whenever I go to the bathroom during the 12-hour stream, I'm gonna have to get some Fabio hair to put on the back of my car, on the back of my seat. So when y'all flirt with my seat, it'd be like you're flirting with Fabio's seat. Pickle cannon? Oh no. It's not your fault the chair was being provocative. You're gonna blame it on the chair? Well, if the chair didn't dress that way, the chair was asking for it.
Oh no, Tigress has egg in the face.
Oh no.
I just shot myself. I literally just looked down the barrel and just is it loaded? I looked down the barrel and shot myself.
Do I have the right cannon?
Just
Egg in the face.
I just noticed you shot yourself.
Okie dokie.
Oh man. Give it the Anna Kendrick hair instead? I mean, I guess I could, yeah. Fabio, you mean that dude that got hit in the face by a seagull on a roller coaster? I don't know. Did Fabio get hit in the face? I don't know. I was trying to think of some cheesy something or another from way back in the day. It was like, my mom read books with Fabio on the cover. That's where I got it from.
My projectiles are bouncing off harmlessly.
Now I'm curious.
And
Where is Fabio
that's
now?
one
Has he
tough egg.
passed? I don't know. Where is Fabio now?
I don't know. Should we ask the AI facts?
Semi-retired from his modeling career, but still maintains a healthy lifestyle and involved in various activities. He's been spotted in, I don't really care, potentially as a owner of a vineyard. So possibly out there making wine, but still exists.
Fair enough.
Is now 65 years old. Not going to tell that to my mom.
I mean, that's a heck of a way. It's a heck
Still
of
a
a
young
way
one, then.
for him to retire.
Hmm. Ellen Ripley style wig and we're set? Hmm. We could just do different wigs. Every time I go to the bathroom, we'll put a different wig on it. Yeah. I think he used to do those I can't believe it's not butter commercials and stuff, and then he got hit in the face by a seagull on a roller coaster and smashed his pretty nose pretty bad. Really? Did he do I can't believe it's not butter commercials? I don't remember those. I don't know. It's a possibility. All I know is he was on the cover of every single one of the romance novels my mom was reading whenever I was younger.
Oh. See, it's a shame I can't send you my 3D printed face hugger to put on the chair during one of the break.
A 3D face?
I have a 3D printed face hugger
Face
Nice.
hugger. Oh.
that actually is fully articulated. My
My
dad, my dad
Terrifying.
Oh my god.
printed it.
I felt that. It's just like my shoulders just immediately did the cringe. I had no choice. No, that's fine. You could have just left out the fully articulated and everything out of that whole statement.
Its legs and its
No.
tail
Nope.
all
Nope.
fully moving.
Nope.
That means I need to get a picture now to show you.
You do?
Fabio. No, he was on a roller coaster and a seagull flew into it.
Hiding
True
in the
Because
story.
I'm
garage?
curious, and two, we can creep Liz out.
No, let's not creep Liz out. This is absolutely silly. I'm sitting here playing Outlast Trials and digging into dead bodies and all kinds of gross, creepy things happening, and someone mentions like the leg articulation of a face hugger, and I'm just like, oh god, please stop. Thank you. EMF3? What? Oh, this plate that merged with the wool. Gotcha.
The chalk banana. Is
Break
the
is
basement-
switched on.
Oh, I also found the bone in the basement as well.
Yeah, it's not the
No.
best picture, but you can see that the legs in that move on
No,
it.
no, 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 no. You do not have to show me. Hang on, I have to show chat that you're talking about it, though. Hang on. Ugh.
That's
No,
killing
the
me.
whole
You sent
point
it
is you
now.
show chat. Yeah.
There you go, chat. You're welcome.
Hiding in the basement as well.
I have a 3D
Oh, that's
printed
cool,
face
dude.
hugger.
That is very cool.
Could have lived without saying that.
Do not
You've seen
see
it
orbs
before.
anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of stuff being thrown in here. I'm just gonna set my camera down in here.
Sorry, I will join you in the house in a second. I'm just making a drink.
Okay, there we go.
Although I might just sit this game out and let you lot do all the work.
No, 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 no. What do you mean? He's like, I'm tired of carrying you guys. My back hurts. You posted from one from YouTube he did in 1996. Is your Discord or beeping or mine? Is my Discord. I'm sorry. I should definitely be a professional and turn that off where you can't hear the stuff through the stream.
Oh, Bone is in the basement.
Yeah, bone and the
myself.
chalk banana.
Younger
I hit
generation
myself
kids
with the
don't even know
pickle
who
cannon.
Fabio is or the Jolly Green Giant guy. Yeah, that's true. It's sad
You
days.
just pulled at me. Congratulations.
No, I took it a step further. Mine bounced off and hit me in the face again. I just got slapped on both cheeks with a pickle.
Wait, did you just get your cheeks clapped by a pickle?
He fired the cannon and it hit me, but then it also bounced off and hit me.
How is this happening? I don't know that you're supposed to be able to shoot yourself after it bounces off a thing. Ricochet is a serious problem in this chat right now. Don't think they do those Popeye spinach commercials either. Yeah, they probably don't even know who Popeye is. Let's be honest.
I know who it is.
Nope, because you grew up on it.
Even if I didn't, you probably would have pulled it up and made me watch it anyway.
Yep. Bright got what in the cheeks? A pickle.
And Grey just got hit in the face with a lemon.
Yes, there seemed
Where
to be
are
a
you?
lot of ricochet going on today.
How old are you?
Guess that's how the cannon feels.
Where are you?
Has anybody cleaned the cannons today? I
old are you?
mean, it might be that the fact that they're still not clean from the last time.
Excuse me. It just chucked the book.
Excuse me?
Excuse me?
Okay, that's a 3 stack in the doorway. And an extra bottle inside.
Firelight. Where's our sanity at? Still pretty
Hi,
high.
Excuse me? Yes, exactly, all of these. Is it just me, or was it doing a lot of stuff when we first walked in and is now not doing really anything? Do we have a thing?
I don't know. Just check the book at me.
Have any evidence? Do we know where it is?
It's in the kitchen, but no, we don't have any evidence.
Okay. Give me a
Garage
sign.
has hiding.
Okay, hiding in the garage.
Where's another good spot? Downstairs, maybe?
You say another good sock?
Yep. I was trying really hard to formulate a word, and it was not happening.
Brain said no.
Well, Brand said you have been allotted
Where
a
are
certain
you?
amount of words, and that you're overusing
How
your
old are you?
words. There is the far hiding in the basement. So if you can't make it to the garage, that's where you go. And then, of course, beside the desk, assuming the ghost doesn't cheat. Because sometimes the ghost just cheats.
Airball.
So even though it threw the book, it doesn't mean writing's out because we're on 2 evidence, so that could just be a hidden evidence.
EMF4, EMF3,
Yeah, if we had 3 evidence, it throwing the book
EMF2,
would probably... Oh, 0.0.
freezing.
Minus 0.3 to confirm it.
I think those have writing. Yeah. But it may not be able to do the writing, so...
Yeah, we can't rule out writing with less than 3 evidence, even though the book was thrown. Not yet, anyway.
And there has been once or twice, even though they're not... The ghost is supposed to throw it if it can't write in it, if it interacts with it. But there has been once or twice that it has been a writing ghost and still thrown the book. It's only happened a couple of times, but glitchiness does
Yeah.
happen.
I've had it happen mostly to me when it's been less than 3 evidence.
Yeah.
Where it threw the book and the missing evidence would have been writing.
Ghosties don't cheat, they're quite loyal? I don't know about all that now. I don't know about all
What's our
that.
sanity at if anyone's in the truck?
Overall 44. Liz
Okay,
is at
under 50.
30. I'm at 28. Brett, you're at
Damn it.
71, and Tigress is at 58.
It waited till I threw the camera.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Still EMF 4. Come on. Oh, we got footsteps. Did you already get the salt? No.
Nope. Three pile, you said?
Yeah, 3 pile.
Do we
Okay,
have
that's done.
footprints?
I did not see any.
I don't see any feeties.
EMF 2?
Just ate the crucifix again. Another crucifix would be handy.
There should be another one in here. I brought the second
it's
one
there.
in somewhere.
Found it.
EMF.
Just
Oh, it
touched
just
the
threw the book
door.
again?
Oh, we have UV. We have UV.
I was saying, it's been touching a lot of stuff. Okay, we have Jinn, Demon, Hantu, or the Mimic. It's not the Mimic.
They're all in.
It's not the Mimic. I have not seen ghost orbs anywhere in that house.
Sorry, I'm taking you for a walk. Alright.
Well, you taking the other camera. I'm watching you do it from the other one.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
I've
no,
got
no.
two cameras.
Resist, resist, I don't want to be walked.
I'm just gonna pick up the dots so I can see easier for orbs. If they are there.
Probably not a demon.
No, it would have hunted by now.
We can always test for Hantu with a hunt.
Hmm.
Because through his, like, cold room, he's supposed to be faster.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, and we're gonna get a smudge then. Is the power
Okay.
ever gone off? Did you have to turn
No.
the breaker back on?
I have not. I actually went and checked.
I
It's
think
still
the
on.
breaker- I'm still seeing a green light for the breaker, so I'm assuming it's still on.
Okay.
Why is it turning my light off, dude? Don't turn
Another
my light
airball.
off.
Oh. Yeah, you got a ghost mist. Okay, what object do we have?
The
Chalk.
Yeah, chalk.
We
Not
could
very
also
helpful
hunt.
unless we wish to get jumped on.
Yeah, and we don't have a crucifix to be able to stop it now. Pictures are done. How's overall sanity looking?
Average of
Overall,
29.
32%, with Tigris
Okay.
being the highest and Liz being the lowest.
Are we
And
going for
Brett, you're up at
25%?
30%.
Yeah. So we're low enough for any of them to hunt.
We have to escape a hunt.
Stop
Okay.
turning off the light in the garage.
It keeps turning the lights off. I have to get out of that hallway. The only thing I could do is sit there listening to the ticking of the alarm. Well, the clock. Like torture. Is mayor still a choice? Nope. Sadly. As many times the lights got turned off, you would figure.
So the next one up the hunters.
I am me. Thank you so much for the
Excellent.
follow.
Throwing a lot of stuff.
They're here. How you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things?
That is the last of the crucifixes.
At this point, it's got to be a Hantu, right? It's got to be.
Yeah, there's no ghost orbs still, which rules out Mimic. It didn't start hunting early, so we are saying not demon. Has it turned off the breaker?
No.
Or is it just
So
turned off lights?
technically, it can still be
Lights.
a Jinn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's the only thing
Well,
we're
okay, we'll
testing
hear the
for.
hunt. So yeah, we're listening for the hunt to see if it's okay.
Okay.
Okay, it wasn't in the room very long, so I couldn't tell from camera.
I'm dead.
Dang! That was fast!
I don't think I gave it enough space to slow down. I can follow it now. Yeah, it's sped up in its room. Let's see if it slows down in the basement. Just double check.
I can't hear it anymore. Where's
Okay, it's
that?
coming back upstairs.
Oh.
It's just gone through the kitchen. It's in the living room.
The first rule of Fight Club is, you do not talk about Fight Club.
Over.
So did it slow down?
TT
No.
the
It
Moomy.
didn't
Thank
seem
you
like
so
it.
much for that raid. I appreciate. How you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? We are playing some Phasmo today. What were y'all doing? Oh no. Say it's not so. You were playing some
I'm
Phasmo
not
too?
sure.
They're here. Thank
Jin
you guys.
also wouldn't be going very fast. Unless it was like line of sight
No.
of a player.
Although it did just seem like it just massively sped up and caught me. Like it was like across the room instantly, and all I know is I barely had time to hit the smudge, but I was already hearing the sound of dying.
It's probably a Jin then.
So it could be a Jin. I would guess. I'd lean more towards Jin now than Hantu.
But thank you guys so much for the... I can't tell if this was... Yeah, okay. Thank you guys. I do appreciate it.
The last thing we have to do is escape during a hunt. Escape.
Alright, let me do this. So... Okay. Just really quick, thank you guys so much for the raid. I do appreciate it. We are just playing some Phasmo. Every now and then we're having a discussion about the upcoming update that's going on. Very excited to see what is going to be happening. I would love to know what you guys are thinking about the updates, the coming changes to, like, being able to capture sounds, the videos, all of that, and what kind of hunts did you guys do? Did y'all do some custom stuff? Did y'all do some nightmare stuff? I'm not even trying to do nightmare stuff. Were you trying for any of those things? That would be pretty cool. But yeah, we've been talking, there's a lot of games recently that are updating, so we're kind of bouncing around to different games that are updating. Mostly having to do with 7 Days, Outlast Trials, Phasmo, the ones we typically play. So yeah, we're probably bouncing around a bit between all of those, so if you're interested in any of those games, we're intermingling those along with playing, and sometimes we may not be talking about which one in particular we were discussing, so if you have questions, just let us know. My name is Liz, by the way, and I play multiple types of content, usually horror games and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much for being here. You were on Nightmare? Ooh. We're doing a custom one that's similar. It's like an in-between between Nightmare and Professional. That's what we're working on right now. So, yeah, welcome on in. We do have a streamer weekend happening this weekend for 7 Days to Die. I don't know if you guys play that game, but I will actually be on my main channel if you guys are interested in something like that. Definitely check out my... I think someone already posted all of my socials, so I've got more than one channel if you guys are interested in it. But yeah, that's really all I wanted to say, because they're discussing this, and I don't want to ignore the fact that I'm probably holding up the entire investigation, because obviously I have to do all the work, right? Not even close. I mostly talk the whole time. Are there any tanks involved? No. Sadly, we can't bring our tanks into the building. They won't let us. Even if we wish to shoot all of the ghosts with the salt. What was with the door? That was rude. I just came back.
It did.
It's the same speed in its room. Living room, still the same speed. So yeah, I'd say Jin.
Yeah.
Someone just needs to escape the ghost during a hunt now. Maybe turn the breaker off so it doesn't have its speed boost.
The ghost said GTFO, yeah, no kidding. If Phasmo introduced tanks, Mono would not get off it. Okay. My brain did the flippy thing on that just a little bit. I do apologize. I understand what you're saying now. It's been one of those kind of days. Yeah, I don't know if I would be able to manage a tank, or if anybody should allow me to manage a tank in Phasmo. That would be dangerous. So what have we figured out? Sorry. I was trying to welcome in raiders.
Trying to get it to hunt me.
The speed in its room basically seems the same as everywhere else. Still hasn't turned the breaker off. Okay, it's hunting. Here it comes. Nope. It's on the wrong side of the wall. Now it's in the garage.
Liz suffers from streamer brain. Yeah, I get it frequently. It's a continuous problem.
No, you speak perfect English.
Yep, perfect Liz Ringrish something. And there are specifically days I just don't word properly at all. And there's a few times that my brain intentionally decides to work against me, and I interpret a sentence the wrong way. Lizrish, is that how it goes? Okay. Last time I tried to read,
You wanna
I gave up and just shut it out in
You want to
gibberish.
probably stand at about the corner of this vehicle.
Ow.
So you can see when it comes in and then hit the smudge and run to the hiding.
Airball.
Yes, put me in charge of a tank. I can't even operate this cup to my mouth properly.
Oh, it sounds like you're fully trained then.
Yes. To a litter box. Okay, Tigress, where are you hiding?
Garage.
In the garage, on the way.
Well,
I'm trying to get it to chase me.
and Tigress escape it. Power's off, so it don't have its powers.
Yeah. Turn it back off.
She's
We will
just
both
like,
end up dead.
she's like, stop your thing.
Turn it off.
Ooh,
Keep it off.
okay, I'll wait.
I do not want to get yeeted like Bredicus. I am sorry.
What, the ghost speed? It's was it 125 or 150? I don't remember what we left it on.
125.
Okay. Why are you throwing the caulk at me?
Oh,
Oh no,
it's
it
in the
knows we're
garage now.
here. Hey, how are you? Ma'am. How's your stuff? How's your things? We probably don't want to be in here. She's probably going to hunt from that location.
Here,
where
have some
else do
cork.
we have?
The basement for
Is this good?
hiding. Cheyenne, how you doing? Who wouldn't go nuts driving a 70-ton destroying everything in front of you beast? Yeah, see, that's just a little bit too much power. I go crazy with power being in my hands. Ugh.
Fun,
Ghost!
Have you seen
start
her
in the kitchen.
76?
It's not. It's going into the garage, hallway. Coming downstairs.
Oh, jeez.
Oh god, I'm pretty sure I'm in the wrong area. Oh, I can't see nothing.
No. Tigress, behind the
I'm dead.
behind this
I'm
workbench.
dead. I can't see anything.
Forward. Just go forward. You're in hiding.
Okay.
You mess around with the ghost speed on custom
Okay,
and
went
nightmare
back
insanity on
upstairs.
150. I need to get used to the speeds of back whenever we first got the ability to do the apocalypse challenge. I did a ton of apocalypse challenge stuff. And
I've
I
lost
got
it, so
used to
I
the
don't know if it's
sounds.
over. Oh, it's
And
over.
then
And you got
we
it.
spent a little while not
Yeah,
playing this
you got the
game.
bonus objective, Liz, and you can come out now.
Okay, I spent a little bit of time
in
not
escape.
playing this game, and then I went back to try the apocalypse challenge again during one of my 12-hour streams. I had completely gotten out of hearing the difference in the steps and got myself annihilated more than once. So, trying to listen to them going a little bit faster or whatever, so I can get used to that. I'm only missing the gold trophy. I would really like to be able to go after it again. When my, I have a main channel. It's fine. I have a VODs channel that I created over on YouTube, and I'm trying to get that one up to 1K subscribers. That is my goal for the year. When we hit 1K, I'm doing a 12-hour stream. During that 12-hour stream, I would like to attempt the Apocalypse Challenge again like I did last time. I've got to get my ears adjusted to the speed of them again. Or, you know, at least attempt to. So are we going to go with Jen? That seems more likely
Yes.
a Jen. Yeah, let's go.
And we only lost one member this time.
You set yourself a challenge to do all maps on the Apocalypse 3 you're not looking forward to. Are you planning on getting wrecked? That sounds like
Oh,
a
we
bad
never got my
idea.
phone.
Oh no, guys. What are we ever going to do without the bone? Sad times. Sad times. Okay,
Hey, there's my
And it was
first
in the
upgrade.
room. And it was in the room you were hiding in, Tigress.
uh-oh.
The garage.
No, the basement room you were hiding in.
Subscribing
I had
is
said
free.
that
Yes.
like twice. That the bone was in there. I was waiting on somebody to go down there and take a picture of it. I think both
understand
me
that. I
and
wish
Richie
you
said it.
Luck, I managed to do the Apocalypse 3 on Tanglewood, Ridgeview, and Edgewood and got Raiju and 2 Dios. Dio is like the best thing you could possibly hope for in that situation. I have not had that kind of luck. I have not found the ghost, not found the ghost, not found the ghost, and then suddenly get ran over so many times it's ridiculous. It's like a freaking train that came out of nowhere. You know in Ghostbusters when Winston's down there in the subway and he hears, Winston. That's what happens every time. You subscribe to the VODs channel? Thank you so much. I appreciate. You thought it was a 12-hour stream? You guys just keep going with them numbers. Before long, they're going to be talking about the 72-hour stream.
Hey, buddy. You look thirsty. Why
I thought
don't
it
you
was
get
Thank you,
7-day
thank you.
stream.
Mm-hmm. I told y'all, we have a month. 1 month. And we are trying for 1K. If we hit 1K within a month, I dye my hair red. And I even said, if there's no way in God's green earth it's ever going to happen, if we hit 2K in 1 month, yeah, sure, I'll do a 24-hour stream. I will sleep in between and come back the next day to finish up the 24-hour stream because I don't think people want to see me drooling on myself, and that's what will happen. So, yeah, sure.
I don't know. That may be entertaining.
No, it wouldn't. Not even close. But yeah, I would do a 24-hour stream, but I'm all about doing like small, tiny, manageable steps. If we do that, I'll be happy. I would have accomplished something for the year and I can let myself rest. Chat approved of a 72-hour stream? Mm-hmm. Sure, let's just get 10K. Everybody that's on my main channel needs to go over and subscribe to my VODs channel. We'll do a 72-hour stream and we'll just pause for sleeping. How's that? Though I will have to say, not only would I have to get 10K on there, people would have to like donate money for snacks because that would take so many snacks and so much caffeine. It would be ridiculous. I would go broke trying to buy that many snacks. And I do apologize. I have to have snacks to keep me awake. That's just how that's the fuel, obviously.
She
I'm
needs
joking.
food as fuel, and then she needs caffeine.
Yes. I have to have food as fuel and caffeine to fuel my caffeine stream. It pumps through my veins. It's never going to happen, so I'm not worried about that. But that was just a joke. There's like a 0.001% chance that the channel could hit 2K, yeah, sure, I'd do a 24-hour stream. That's probably not going to happen. I don't even see a 1K happening, so I might not even be dyeing my hair red. So we'll play it by ear. I'm okay with it. We'll keep adding to this shtick until the channel hits some sort of challenge. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, I'll probably hop him in a minute.
And get set up before investigating. Nothing to report, but it looks like whoever was here left in a hurry.
I was really hoping for the aggressive light switches. Parabolic?
Prevent with a crucifix, member of team, escape or hunt.
Pay no attention to the door and the tip.
I have issues with this house.
Maybe we do. I've done my
Everything
part.
about
We
it.
could get. Could we
Only
get
the front
door
of the house.
dashed?
That's my only issue.
Door
rest of the house looks
dashers
amazing.
from Starbucks and 7-Eleven? No, Starbucks is nasty. The freaking tar that they try to give people. Oh, tar with a little bit of sugar. That's gross.
I will admit, I've never really had Starbucks.
I've had it
Me
once.
either.
There are...
Starbucks
okay.
over here ain't bad.
Let me prove that I'm a caffeine snob just the tiniest bit. I will drink most forms of caffeine, but whenever it comes to coffee, Starbucks, Burger King, Taco Bell even had better ones, but like Hardee's, gross. Burger King, disgusting. Starbucks, no. I actually haven't tried Dunkin's. Their stuff seems kind of overpriced, same as Starbucks, and really it's not worth it. I am just like a Folgers coffee type of person. I'm good with Folgers coffee, and it's so much cheaper.
Alright, so there's hiding in the laundry area.
Have we ever figured out... Oh, is this a hiding spot and that's the reason it's locked off?
I would feel so bad if someone was to buy like a $5 coffee and send it to me. I'd be like, you got robbed. You got so robbed. Oh, I found the bone. And it's probably more than $5.
Oh, I found the ghost. It's in the bathroom.
Bathroom where?
First floor.
First floor. Going
Upstairs.
down.
I'll be right back.
First
Okay.
floor upstairs. What? Hold on.
Upstairs.
Up the stairs.
This is ground floor according to people who don't have like the currency as the bald eagle.
And
Sorry, yeah.
non-freedom units.
Yes, and freedom
ground floor.
units.
Ground floor, first floor. Because that floor's on the ground.
Yeah, but we don't even
And
call
it's
it
throwing
ground.
a lot of stuff.
Apparently the ghost agrees with you.
Apparently. Ah, here we go,
It's
here we
throwing a
go.
lot of stuff.
I can put it on them. That's random.
Could you imagine taking a bath in this thing? This would actually be awesome. Whose idea was it ever to put a faucet on the end, knowing people are going to want to lean across the, you know, the side of it or whatever? It's just dumb.
Yeah, you can adjust it on the fly, or if you spill some, you can just add more. You don't have to move while you lay there relaxing.
Taiho's and Dunkin's are
Yes.
decent coffee. I haven't actually tried our Dunkin's coffee. We have a Dunkin' Donuts. I've never tried their stuff.
I have. It's bitter.
Bitter? Okay. Yeah, but you're not hugely fan of a coffee anyway.
Yeah. Well,
So-
I actually got their iced coffee, so
Yeah.
when I say bitter, I mean it's more bitter than where I work. So
Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I've never
because
tried our
I could
Dunkin's.
taste it very heavily over all they put in it.
Typically, whenever it comes to caffeine, Folgers, iced coffee from McDonald's, relatively cheap, that kind of thing. Or I'm drinking a full throttle or a 5-hour energy shot. Those are my usual go-tos on the caffeine situation. What is everybody's favorite form of caffeine?
See, mine's just simple, so it'll either just be a regular latte from Costa or Starbucks, or like a caramel latte.
We've got 666 subscribers. We need to stop there. Nobody else subscribe.
What?
Actually, should we wait to say that until we get to 669?
Quick,
It's
I best
tempting.
go and subscribe.
It's tempting. I mean, if we say 669, then we can just say nice afterwards. But if we leave it at 666, we can be like, wah ha ha. Which one works better?
Yeah, we have it stepped in. Okay, there's a camera. Stepped in salt, but there's no footprints.
No. This is a spooky looking picture.
Please? What on earth did it not go? Oh, it's a pure. Is that a soap bottle or perfume bottle? Why'd you knock it over?
It puts the lotion on its skin or it gets the hose again.
What's his name?
Freezing
That is-
temps.
sir. Asshole. Major asshole.
Thank you, thank you, thank
His
you.
cousin? He's an asshole too, sir. Gun is made first class Philip asshole. How many assholes we got on this ship?
Nice, thank you, Richie. Thank you, thank you. It depends on the individual store and how they clean their brewers. Yeah, that's true. That's very true. One of the places that I worked previous to doing this job, we shall not name any names, we had coffee, and every time that I made it fresh, the things were clean, the whole 9 yards, because I actually drank the coffee and cared what it tasted like. But whenever I came in after somebody else, they didn't drink coffee, and they really didn't care about the flavor and whether or not it stayed there until it turned into something that could rob you. You
I
know,
have a spirit box up here.
such strong
You said
coffee
you
that it's like,
Got spirit box up there?
it's like
No,
the strongest of
without-
coffee where it could actually jump outside of the cup and say, give me your wallet. And you're like,
what
I
else
can't
is it?
defeat the strongness.
I know it was
Second
in
floor
one of the
bathroom.
bathrooms.
Second floor bathroom.
First floor
Thank you.
bathroom, Richie.
Oh, fifth. So upstairs, right?
Yes.
Yeah, upstairs. It just see this house
Upstairs
to us.
bathroom.
See, Tigers, this house to us would just be downstairs, upstairs, attic.
Yep.
First floor, second floor, attic.
Yeah, this is just over here, Richie. This room.
Oh,
Is it
ghost
strong
doors.
enough to shake you like a British nanny? Oh no.
Mhm.
Yes, that
Ghosts?
kind of strong
Yeah,
coffee.
ghost doors. It's hanging around the door.
Um,
Door.
you buy beans, not ground, so you grind your own,
So
and the French
EMF
press is better
writing and
tasting.
dots are out.
I wish I could do that. There is a company, it's Java something. Hang on, let me see if I've got it bookmarked.
Maybe.
No, I actually don't think I bookmarked it.
Did you? Okay, you probably.
No,
Actually,
I did
no,
not
I don't know.
bookmark it.
I
Never
don't know
mind.
if those things could be out or not.
No sponsorship or whatever, but they've got a couple of the flavors. It was like a chocolatey flavor coffee that was so good, and I combined it like With that one, that was a chocolatey flavored one, then a slightly spicier one, and then a decaf to try and bring down the amount of caffeine that was in it. And I combined all three of those from Java something or another. And it was the best coffee. The problem is, of course, it was not freshly ground. So, you know, it had been sitting in there for a little while, and I don't drink all of my coffee at one time. So it probably would have been better if I could have actually ground it myself. What was I after? We started talking coffee.
If the orbs are real, then EMF writing and dots are out. Well, even though we're only getting 2 evidence, but if the dots are fake, we'll either get UV or spirit box. Not dots, orbs even.
Okay. Wonder if Fruit Ninja would grind your coffee beans? Oh, I have no idea.
No, the blades are the wrong shape, I think. Where'd the camera go?
Try and stir your sugar and cream and it beats you with a spoon? Yes. That kind. Are you here? Are you close? Are you friendly? Are you French? It's not registering me again. I want to talk to the ghost.
And that one on off again. You walked in, the other one was already on.
Are you here?
Where'd the photo camera go? That was just in here.
Are you friendly? Are you French? I don't know.
Oh, it's on the toilet.
It's using it. Are you here? Are you close? Are you angry? What's your favorite Spice Girl? Are you French? Are you my grandma? Are you pizza? Do you like pineapple pizza? It's not answering me. I have a combative witness.
This one's going to be tricky. On 2 we can obviously check.
Oh, my audio seems... Whoa. Hi?
Ghost photo.
Do you wear twin or full sheets? Are you asking a lady her size?
Get a picture of me and the ghost.
I don't have a camera.
Oh, she disappeared.
Oh no, she ghosted you.
I already got a ghost photo.
A lot of blenders have different blender attachments you can get. I bet if you looked hard enough you can find blades to make coffee.
Yeah, probably.
Most likely.
What the?
I just know from the coffee training I had when I worked at a pub, it was special blades for grinding coffee beans. At least grinding them to the right consistency. Obviously you can cut anything up with almost anything if you try hard enough.
Do you sleep in a bed shaped like a toy car? I always thought those were really cool when I was growing up. We had bunk beds growing up. It was like not the beds that were stacked on top of each other. We had bunk beds that were like this. There was apparently more than one time that I rolled off onto my sister. Eventually, I guess it got bad enough to where my dad had to put a bar across it to keep me from rolling off. A dedicated coffee grinder is best. Yeah, that's what I heard.
Is it Hunt?
It looks like it.
Probably.
Yeah. Yes, I'm dead.
Over.
I am very dead.
See, you could probably find like an old school manual coffee grinder. That wouldn't be super expensive.
It's just more of a... Like, I haven't even invested in like one of those pour you one drink coffee makers yet. I haven't done any of that. I drink coffee seasonally. When it's cold outside, I drink coffee. Once summertime hits, I'm not interested in coffee that much. It has to be a rainy day, which does happen in the springtime. If it's a rainy day, I'll drink coffee. I'm not really worried about it other than that. We're Southerners, we drink sweet tea. Sweet iced tea. Diabetes in a cup. I don't drink diabetes in a cup, I can't. It's just way too much sugar.
Do we know what object we have?
Actually, I have no idea where the objects in this one are.
I know where some spawn.
I feel bad because it's like all of the other POIs that we have, I have a deep personal relationship with this one. This one's like a foreign entity. I don't know this one that well.
No, great.
Mystical Rain, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow.
Wait, is that a hunt?
Say base or
Yeah, I think that's a hunt.
breeze.
Thank you so much for the prime
can't-
sub. That was great. Oh,
Yeah, I
man.
didn't hear if it was faster or not. I just heard banging. I wasn't sure if it was you singing or the ghost hunting.
Yeah, sorry. When someone plays Shaun of the Dead, you have to go along with it. If you have never...
Sounds...
It doesn't seem that fast.
No, it looked slow.
It sounded regular speed, but yeah, the 125%.
So,
Still going?
not Rev, not Hantu. Because Rev would be excessively slow since it couldn't see you, and Hantu would be fast in its room.
What I saw straight through this door was a very slow ghost. For 125 speed, that was a very slow ghost.
Sounded that normal to me.
Liz of the Dead. Yeah. If you've never had like a weekend where you're just like really not doing a whole lot and you haven't just like had a spoof, I don't know, full day of watching spoofs, you should really do it. Just like lighten up your entire month. Like Shaun of the Dead, Robin Hood Men in Tights, Spaceballs, maybe Scream 1 and 2 or something like that. Is it Scream? No, it's not Scream. What's the spoof for Scream? What was it?
Scary Movie.
Scary Movie, that one. If you haven't done like a day where you just watch all of those stupid movies, it's just great. That's a very weird sounding door. No, I don't have gas. What do you mean? All of the pictures are off the wall. I wish it hadn't have done that. This way. That's a conveniently clear container that I could actually watch the ghost through if it would come in here.
It's in the... It was in the top hallway. And then went left into the...
I pressed the Goku button. I shouldn't have done
image.
that. Is it over 9,000? Is it done? Looks like it's done.
Yep.
I don't think so. It definitely doesn't seem all that quick.
That sounded like regular speed to me, not slower. Just the standard 125 we got it set to.
It's throwing the sweets and stuff on the floor. I don't like this. It's rude. So... excuse me, I'm losing my voice again.
Yeah,
this should be a great week for
cardboard
that.
banana.
Cardboard banana? Where?
Yep, up here in the attic. In the grow room.
Do you have a camera for it?
Do not. You need to try and get Richie back.
Oh, I just ate the crucifix.
I picked up the camera and it ate the crucifix at the exact same time. It did not appreciate me doing this.
Yeah, that's a ghost camera now.
Nope, nope, nope. I stole it.
We have
Where they at?
hiding in here. It's on the side.
Oh,
I haven't
okay.
moved it.
Okay.
We have hiding in here. We could try and pull cards.
Yeah, let's do it. Tigers, do you want in on this action or are you good?
I'm good. I'll stay up here.
Okay.
You taking it in turns?
Yeah.
I do have a smudge on me.
The tower. You make sassafras ginseng home tea because you grow
tower.
both on your farm. I have got a huge... the moon, the fool. I have got a huge bed full of lemon balm. That's such a good tea.
Hunt.
I can tell you, if you like the lemony flavor and stuff like that, lemon balm is pretty good. Lemon basil, not so much. And here's why. Lemon balm kind of tastes like the lemon heads that you get from the store, like the little cheap lemon heads or whatever. And they've kind of got that almost lemonade taste. Lemon basil, on the other hand, tastes like Fruit Loops smells. This is not my favorite flavor. It's over 8,000? Oh no.
Over.
Oh, so far out of
Okay.
my garden, that's the only tea that I have made. Sadly, I'm not supposed to have ginger, so even though I have some growing, I can't actually make a tea out of it. The devil, that's not good.
No, it's in here.
Yeah, it's in here with us.
Yeah, the cannons are definitely busted. I just hit myself with one again.
I just think that'd just be you if you got given a cannon.
Trips over, shoots self in the face with a lemon.
Have you got the cards?
Yeah. Where'd you go?
Downstairs. Well, I'm heading all the way downstairs to find other hiding.
Okay, the tool room off the candy
the
room?
utility
I'm
room.
not sure what people are calling that, but it's like the tea room or whatever. That has hiding.
The room of pets.
See, Gray was able to hit something.
So was I.
Yeah, but it bounced off harmlessly. Okay, it was your turn.
Oh no, mine hit its target.
A
Wheel of
loaded
Fortune.
cheese cannon
Red.
Why
hits
is
its
it
target and
always
starts
me that
breakdancing.
gets smacked by myself? What did I do?
The hermit. Back in its room?
The devil. The fool.
Okay. Come on, High Priestess. Wheel of Fortune. Sorry, Richie. Did
We
not
tried.
work.
No problem.
What is this?
Mother, it appears you have looked a landmine.
Have I?
Yes.
Again?
In the chat.
And it exploded.
Yes, apparently.
I do find a lot of those.
Yeah, I really have no idea what this ghost is.
Sammy! I launched one at Sammy apparently, and then it got me in the face. I hate when that happens.
Hey, Bert, look what I found in my daddy's closet.
Thank you, I appreciate it. Thank you for the Prime sub. I said that already. That was Look What I Found. That was Burn. That's a totally different sound. I promise, guys. I am actually fully here. Thank you, Richie. I comment. I just immediately looked over there and did not. It's not even on the right page. I can't be held liable for that one. My stuff is not on the right page. I promise. This is just the way it is. I've got like 3 different places I have to look.
Emotional damage.
Thank you. Yes, this was emotional damage. I have got like 2 or 3 different places that where my alerts show up, and I just automatically looked over there.
What a noob uninstall.
Yes. Are you really? Are you here? No. Last night's stream, the dev stream, broke my brain. So no, I'm not going to be held liable then either. Streaming is hard, obviously. Just like creating a video game is hard. Right? Okay. So,
Begin what,
are we
12
ever
years
going
they
to get
it
any
right
other
then.
evidence? What's going on?
Yeah, you would think.
No. We've got 2, but we don't know if the orbs are real or fake.
What was the other one?
We have ghost orbs, and then we have freezing temps, but we don't know whether the ghost orbs are real or not.
Yeah.
Ah. So we just need a test for Mimic. Which, I already tried the spirit box. Does somebody else want to try the spirit box?
Well, it's either going to be you or Tigress. Me and Brett are dead.
Tigress, I already tried.
Take your drugs.
Try it with no luck.
Mom.
I also kept checking for UV. No luck.
Take the drugs.
Nope. I apparently have 2 of these in my pocket.
One of those you should be able to pick up.
There we go.
I don't know if it was faster in its room or not, because that's how I died. I got too close. Waiting for it to hunt.
It broke all of us, mostly our will to live, yeah. Whoa, there's a big mess in here.
Alright, I've got my NASA quantum supercomputer on order, just so I can play it at 30 FPS.
BRB, one of your cats is crying. Uh-oh. Kitty kitty.
At least it's better than Hiroki just screaming in the middle of the
Just staring at you screaming for no reason. Yes.
Than to scream.
Just walk into a room and he just stares at you. Yells. Just stands there, yells about 5 more times and then walks
Where
away.
are you? How old are you? Where are you? How old are you? Where are you?
Question. Has the speed
How
ever
old are you?
changed for the ghost, like it became a different type of ghost?
Where are you? How old are you? It's chucking things, but it's not answering me.
Okay,
I don't
so
know.
probably
it
go
seems
with
to have been
no.
the same to me all along, but you all thought it was slow.
When I saw
sounds normal to me.
Yeah, when I saw it
Okay,
passing
we have
by
a
there, it was
50-50
slow.
shot here. Do we just want to guess and go?
Yeah, I think we do guess and go.
Because we have a 50-50 shot. Ow. And both the ghosts that we have are semi-similar.
You've got mail.
Well, no, because it could still. It's definitely not the Revenant.
Yeah.
Yuri.
Blew out the firelight I put in there. And it didn't immediately hunt.
We could just wait and see if it hunts again, so I can see it as a ghost and see what the speed's like.
Okay. I can go in there
Someone
and...
have to be inside and hiding.
Yeah, I
Probably
can go
in
in
the
there.
storage room downstairs.
I can do that. That way I can take a few more pictures of you checking the mail. Oh my god. God. That looks painful.
What the hell?
Oh man.
Do I see with my teeth?
Yeah, apparently. And apparently your teeth need glasses. Yum.
It just ate the crucifix that was in the trophy room.
Oh man.
So across from the bathroom.
Well, let me know when it haunts. I'm gonna be reading warning labels in the hiding spot.
Oh no. Did you forget to take your phone with you so you can't play games?
Yep. So obviously you have to sit here and read the warning labels on random boxes.
Or count how many tiles there is.
Yep. It's like you've only read the warning label on this particular box that's been in your bathroom 20 times.
Don't eat the tidy pods.
I'm not eating tidy pods. I'm listening to them.
Crucifix again. All the crucifixes are done.
It stole the sponge.
Oh no! Did the sink eat the
The
sponge?
sponge fades through existence.
You found a black hole.
Yep. Yeah, the sink's a bit of a black hole.
Apparently you
Oh,
can
and
fill
on
up
the
the black
side.
hole.
Started in the hallway,
I should probably stop playing with
heading
stuff
up
then.
to the attic.
They're
No
not
speed
foods?
differences yet.
Did it just stop? Is it done?
Nope.
Nope.
Okay.
Over. No speed differences that I saw.
Oh, okay. I say we just guess and go. Maybe what it is you actually got some scratch and sniff mail. So that door sounds weird. So, what is chat thinking? What do they think the ghost is? Which kind of
Not a rev,
ghost?
not a Hontu. And there's a sponge for you.
Sponge? It doesn't make a sound.
So what between a Yuri and an Onryo?
It could still be the mimic, although it hasn't changed, so I'd definitely go with Yuri or Onryo. I'm gonna go Yuri.
That's what I went with too.
Any guesses, guys? Sure. Alright, let's go, let's go. I'd be very disappointed if I find out that was a rev.
Uh-huh.
Finally!
Yay, you finally hit
Somebody
somebody else.
I'm very
It was an
sorry.
Onryo.
Oh, it was an Onryo! Oh no.
Hey, we were close,
no.
down to the last two.
Yup.
Yeah.
It would have just taken more time to have done the testing to have got that right.
And that's assuming it actually acted right at that particular point.
Oh yeah.
Sometimes it just does not. That was your guess, was a Yuri too? Gotcha.
Oh no, the egg bounced off harmlessly. We've got hard eggs.
Did somebody boil the eggs before loading them?
Probably, yes.
Yeah.
They're easier to clean up that way, though.
Oops. Very true.
Yeah.
Oh, dadgummit.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Wow.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Got the intel. Looks like this is going to be a tough one. We've had reports of violence, and it looks like they left in a hurry.
It looks like they left in a hurry.
Reports of violence.
Aggressive light
Give me
switching.
a sign. Come on, ghost, show yourself. Come on, hunt me.
It just sounded like you said hump me. Like, wait. Why are we here again? He's
to
looking
figure out
for
what
a
happens
date.
Ghost or floating around red tent. It's
Yeah,
floating around
I'm here to
outside
meet.
though.
I'm here to meet Jan Barber.
Oh. See, I did not realize we were in the hookup industry. It makes sense. Makes sense. MF3?
No temperature changes.
I have found the bone. You stepped on the bone. Away.
11.1 by this little sort of teal tent.
Yeah, I got that over here outside this tent. Oh, 10. Okay,
Oh, thank
right
you so much
10,
for the
right
super chat.
outside
Thank
this
you, thank
big red
you.
tent.
No. No hooking up with the ghosts? Okay, fine. Fine.
Oh, dots! Dots!
Oh.
You have been informed that you're not allowed to
Okay, so we
date the
got
ghost.
orbs and dots.
Is that like a conflict of interest, probably? For ghost hunting, you start dating the ghost?
Oh no, I don't
Yeah,
date the
that takes
ghost.
out- That
I
takes
just got
out
all their
mimics,
details
so.
to see if there's any inheritance that wasn't claimed.
Oh, so you catfish
Yeah.
the ghost.
How do you think all this stuff paid
Wow.
for?
The lore has now been established, guys.
We are just catfishing ghosts for their inheritance.
Oh, your cat was having an existential crisis over a fly? Oh no. My cats will do that. They will jump over and get into the stupidest things trying to get to a fly. And if it's like
I'm safe here.
a bird or a squirrel or something sitting outside of a window, they do like this little chittering thing with their teeth. It's hilarious.
Oh, we have the reflective.
Are you getting a picture?
I don't have a camera, so I hope somebody got a picture of it.
How are we supposed to get the inheritance if we don't take,
It just blew out the firelight.
Okay, that's 2 challenges down.
Give me a second.
Now we need to repel it with incense while it's chasing someone.
interacted with the bunny? Where was the reflective? We have to get,
The center pole.
It's behind you up against the center pole next to the big tree.
We have to get blackmail photos. You can't just get inheritance because people are trying to give you things. You have to find sketchy stuff going on. Give me the camera. This guy is just like really active. Hang on. Can I get that shot from here? Yes. Do it again. Why is my audio weird? Sounds all gravelly. Okay, seriously weird.
What's our sanity at in the truck? Average.
Average 65.
Okay, early hunter.
Let's see what we got then. We have Banshee, Uri, Yokai, Raiju, and Faye. Are any of those early hunters?
Banshee can hunt at 87. Raiju at 65. Faye at 75. Yokai at 80. I'm
Trash
feeling
it,
Faye.
trash it. Walk faster.
I mean, Liz is currently at 54, and Brett, you're at 43.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm
It is
feeling
throwing everything
I've got
over
a feeling
here.
It's going to be a Faye because of how active it is. If it becomes a lot less active, you know, so we know we've aged it out.
I've got a picture that needs deleting, guys.
Yeah, I've ticked it.
Let's see.
Throw something else. Do it. Do a flip, actually. Do a flip. I would love to get a picture of that.
Do we have ghostwriting in here?
Do a backflip.
I don't think so. Hold on, I'm stuck. Because my little legs
disappeared.
won't allow me to walk over that.
Okay, I'm going to get more stuff.
Nice. Why was that a 1? Never mind. If you guys can delete that, where do you take a picture of that at in order to get it to... Okay, maybe I should
What?
focus the camp. The door. It opened the door.
I'm not entirely sure.
I don't know where that one you have to take a picture of. I did not see fingerprints, though.
Well, we already have our 2 evidence.
Okay.
Wait, what's the other one?
We had ghost orbs and dots.
Okay.
Ah,
I didn't
okay.
hear ghost orbs.
That's how I found where the ghost was at.
And Green, I don't know if I looked over there and got confused, but I appreciate the super chat. Thank you, thank you. I think I said that, but as I'm having a brain issue at this particular moment, I'm having a hard time remembering if I said anything. So I'm gonna say it again just to be absolutely certain.
Brain no good no more.
Yeah, brain no good. I would absolutely love to say that whenever I was young I took too many drugs, but that's not what this is. It's just like my brain don't work. I would also say that it was probably concussive maintenance by a shovel, but can't really blame it on that either.
That Slenderman in front of the truck.
I hope you can feel me glaring at you.
Yes, I felt that. That's the whole reason I said it. Where are orbs?
Oh, hunt?
Has it moved?
Oh. Oh no.
Run!
Did it get you?
No, but I'm perfectly safe here. It can't get me. I'm watching it. Come on. You know, if this was a hunt and it was just after me, you could all be wandering around and not care. It wouldn't care. It was also very fast, so it
Brain
definitely had a
fart?
speed
Yeah.
up.
I would actually like to say it's just a brain fart
Right,
that
you
happens
then?
every now and then, but it
Over.
just... Sometimes
I don't know if
things
it was over the electronics
exist
or
in
not.
my brain, and sometimes my brain just files them under... Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I think Raiju's the only one that has a speed up, isn't it?
They does. When it's young, it's faster.
Ah, yeah.
It can't get me here. It was just walking into the front of the tent the whole time. I was just watching it.
It was actually kind of funny. I thought you were dead because you didn't get the door closed.
No, I just stood, like, glitched behind the tent.
We need 3 more pictures.
So if someone else stays hidden, and we get rid of all the electronics, so we can then maybe rule out if it's a Thay or not.
Oh.
Because we need the
Excuse
people
you.
in.
The spin is
to aid.
taken.
We need rid of all the electronics. If it doesn't speed up this time, then we know it's a Raiju. If it does, I'd definitely say Thay. The second person in might break the glitch, so I don't know if it'll work still. I've never tested it.
Is that everything? Does this camera count? Oh, no, I'll take it with me.
Richie, over to my right next to the big blue tent behind the coolers is also hiding.
What was that again?
Blue tent behind you.
Okay.
Next to the,
All of them
near
are
the
out.
trees. Behind the coolers, that's hiding.
At 36, okay.
No. You get behind the coolers on the other side, near the little red tent.
Yeah, that's right.
Awesome.
Make sure
Yeah,
you
that's
turn off
hiding.
your light and everything.
Yeah.
Whoa! Did you see that huge throw?
But I'm turning my light on, so it gets attracted to me. I haven't got a smudge or anything.
Neither do I.
Did you turn off the video camera as well?
No, I didn't. You're gonna get me killed.
Okay. let me throw it.
Okay. I need to be able to watch it. Run!
Yeah, that would still count for a Raiju for electronics, though.
I feel like I need a little boost. Maybe over here is better. Okay.
Slenderman to help you.
Hey, dude,
Yeah, we just
pull your
need
own weight.
hunters.
He just gave me that look. You know that look the Slenderman gives you? That one. Can't really see where you're at in the tent. There we go. Come on, dude, hunt. I took all of the It's like, no, I don't want to hunt now. You took my electronics. This could be a Thay. Could be waiting until the...
Thinking it's a... Yeah, I'm thinking Thay.
It was very active and now it's waiting to hunt.
Yeah. We've aged it out a bit.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't speed up... Oh, ghost mist on Richie.
You might want to wipe that off.
It's Odu Poltergeist mist.
Mm-hmm. It slimed you. At what point can it...
Here.
At what point can it hunt again? It should be able to hunt again. Even if we aged it completely, it should be able to hunt now.
A Thay, fully aged out, won't hunt until 15%.
Okay, well, we're 17. Hang on.
So, very close.
13. 13? It should be able to hunt again. If it's a Thay.
Yeah. Even if it's at its oldest.
Yeah.
You might want to stay hidden and be ready. I'll be ready to be hiding, Richie.
Rightio, I can dart into it pretty quickly.
Cool.
Well.
Oh no,
guys.
I hit chat with a pickle.
No! Well, I mean, at least it wasn't an egg.
Not evil.
They wait for sanity to drop? Well, our sanity is really, really low. Is there anybody who's got higher sanity? I mean, I've got 16%. Do I need to drop sanity? Because average sanity is 5. Oh, there it goes, there it goes. It found Richie. Nope. Never mind. I can't actually see it from here. Is it changing speed?
It was really fast. Now it just sounds like it's stopped.
Yeah, it stood in front of me trying to get me.
It just went meow and then stopped. Not a single other sound out of it.
It yawned without electronics then. Shouldn't it be slow at this particular point if it's a Thay?
It still
sounded kind of quick to me when it initially came up to me.
Is it still hunting?
Nope. You're at the gate, you could have tried that.
Oh. Okay. I don't know. I don't know that we're going to learn a whole lot with you glitching it out over there. It's not really making the steps, so we can't tell if it's fast.
Mm-hmm. I was just hoping to age out if it is. Okay, I'm going to go get a smudge then, and if it is, it should be very old and very slow by now.
Is there any other place we can hide over here? No. That's the... Is there another smudge?
Yeah, I've got one.
Ah, okay. Let's go right here.
Okay, that's 100. God, that's quick.
And it ignored my smudge.
It didn't ignore mine. But can I get away?
Nope, I got this.
Oh no, someone's in the green tent.
It's still going to continue to hunt, guys. Hide.
Yeah, someone's in the green tent, so I couldn't get into hiding. I'm dead as well.
Good grief. Yeah, there's no way this is a Thay. Even at 125, this is not a Thay.
No, because it should only be like 1.25 meters. That's just continually quick.
Why was it that fast?
Is there anything electronic left running?
No, I even made sure I turned off my microphone and my
Yeah.
flashlight and everything, so it should not have been that fast.
No, I don't see anything still running.
I don't either. It annihilated me.
But now it's nowhere near that fast.
Yeah.
I'm feeling like this is a mimic pretending to be a Rev. Right now.
Then why did we get dots?
Yeah, true.
Because even if ghost orbs were fake,
Because dots rules out mimic.
yeah.
It's either that or just because...
Is it over?
Yeah.
Yes. Either that or we didn't get... Yeah, so you saw the
There's a
ghost orb
flashlight over
very
here.
quickly. Yeah, that was dropped when dead and they don't affect Raiju.
I don't know, for 125% speed, is that just like line of sight because it was just right there?
No, that was more than line of sight.
Banshee?
It
You think it's
zoomed
Banshee?
round. No, because the Banshee's only one speed.
No, Banshee still has a speed up whenever it comes after you. Line of sight speed up.
Yeah, it was already zooming after it killed you and then zoomed round to me before it could see me.
It takes a little while after the zoomies to slow back down. They do have a slowdown period. They don't just immediately go back to normal speed.
Sit in hiding and try a parabolic and see if they get a scream.
Yeah, we could try it that way.
I mean, we have plenty of sanity. We can quickly sanity up before we go back in there.
Yeah. I reckon we probably should have done this before we started testing hunts, you know? Like on our face.
Probably.
Probably. Banshee was left on there. We probably should have grabbed the parabolic.
You're probably both going to have to take two in order to get us back up to at least a half decent thing so it isn't hunting continuously.
Alright, well I've got a paramic here.
Oh.
That is weird though, that it was so active before and it's not active anymore, and then it just like did the speed up, and then really felt like a Thay for a while. Have you ever done something silly and you're just waiting to see how it, how it shakes out at the end? I did a update video for 7 Days to Die, and I was a bit critical in a few areas. And I'm kind of worried about how that's going to shake out in the end, on whether or not I'm going to get in trouble for it. I'm just sitting here waiting for the comment.
Yeah, voices.
Someone said I was just negative. I thought I was very positive, actually.
God damn it, dead.
Hold on, someone give me a good comeback. I need a good comeback. I don't have good comebacks. I think about them a day later. It's not negativity, it's realism. And being critical. You don't help a game by not being critical, right?
It's constructive criticism. You're criticizing them because you want them to do better.
This
You're
is
not criticizing
considered
them out of
constructive
malice.
criticism. If you are not worried about improving something, you don't constructively criticize. If you're worried
But
about
you're just
sucking up,
criticizing.
then you tell them everything is fine. And I would prefer a game that everybody enjoys playing, not brown-nosing. that okay? Is that too harsh? I feel like it comes across as harsh, right?
I think it's finished.
I spent 2 minutes self-promote. I talked about. Okay. That's another one of those bots we saw in the chat. I swear. It's either that or it's one of the console folks that are brand new to the game and they don't understand. I feel kind of bad for them, actually.
I'm going Banshee and I'm dipping.
Okay. I have got Banshee.
It's something that's speeding up. We haven't been able to get anything that's actually telling us what this ghost is.
Mimic fake orbs for the win? Oh, it's mimic fake orbs by the way. You think it's a mimic. Okay, okay. But I thought we had
dots.
Yeah, we have dots.
We have
So
dots.
it can't
That
be.
rules it out. And it's consistently doing the same thing. It's sped up when it's killing somebody, and then it takes forever, and then it slows back down a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Not by a whole lot. I'm going Banshee. It's one of the fast ones. Everybody in the truck?
Yep.
Yep.
You guys are gonna have to let me know after you watch the video, was I being overly negative?
Which video is this, Liz?
The video I put out on the main
Okay.
channel.
Ready for you.
I did a review of the update, the listing of the update, and then I went over some issues I had with the dev stream, and then talked about the dev stream. And I was critical, but I attempted to say just, we'll wait and see, basically on all the stuff. My concerns. I addressed my concerns, but I said we'll wait and see and judge then.
I see. I'll need to watch that later.
Is anybody else wanting to jump in?
We've got enough time for one more run.
Thought you were going till 4.
Not today. I gotta get a video done for tomorrow's. Actually, yeah, I gotta get a video for tomorrow done.
Okay.
I have no idea what I'm gonna be able to say in that video. I don't wish to be negative. Let's go for Tanglewood. Let's go.
Liz, I don't know whether it was just me, but I think a moment ago one of your Discord notifications popped up on stream.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it did. Ain't nobody seeing anything they can't see.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm here. I was playing with Discord settings.
Okay.
My cannon has stopped being broken.
A ghost photo, cleanse the area using incense, and a member escaped haunt.
Oh, found the bone.
Where's on? No hiding in the garage.
There is hiding in the nursery.
Okay. And it's not the prickly banana, it's not the 5 finger, not the reflective, it's not the cardboard.
10 degrees in the nursery so far.
And it's not the musical. Yeah, I think it's in the nursery, 9 degrees.
It's the chalk.
Oh no. Well, no, we can't use that.
Hiding in the basement?
Hiding in the basement.
8.7 in the nursery, yeah, I'm pretty certain it's in here.
Okay.
Yeah, it just tapped on a window in there.
Oh. Hold on, people's flashlights
Woo!
ruin that. I'm trying to see.
Uh,
Ghost orbs.
EMF 3, EMF 3, EMF 2. Orbeez. And we have got the bone and the item already photographed. You're eating maple ice cream while watching?
Orbeez?
Nice. I don't think I've ever tried maple ice cream. That sounds good.
Damn,
Is it
that's something
profiling
else
to
about-
ask if you're Canadian? I just have to ask because whenever a country makes like a particular item, they make a lot of things out of that particular item and it winds up being better. So I'm just wondering if this is a Canadian thing. Not saying that only Canadians like maple syrups or whatever. Heck, I like me some syrup. Chaplain! How you doing? How's your stuff? How's your things? How did you enjoy your Dead by Daylight after the dev stream? Did you take your aggressions out on some poor sobs? Poor folks. Yeah, camera full of butt.
Where are you?
Pennsylvania? Oh, okay, gotcha. See, like I said,
How
it might
old
be
are you?
profiling. It just sounds like a thing.
Where are you?
If it's not a thing, it should definitely be a thing. Just like here, if I was sitting here eating some peach ice cream, it'd be like, well, that's just a Georgia thing to do. Yes, yes, it is. We have a lot of salt stepped in. That's a 3 stack. Plus, it looks like there's some more over here and there. So this one right here was a 3 stack.
It's hitting a lot of stuff.
Donk. You got killed a lot. It was a rough night. Oh no. Oh no. Started out rough, ended rough. Gotcha. Still no dots. Can we have something different? Completely different type of ghost, please. A ball is rolling. Still funnier than the dev stream. Shots fired. Careful, we might be too harsh on it. I was accused of being negative in my video just like recently. I was so negative. I spent 2
And
minutes
have them
doing
getting their little feelings hurt.
I spent 2 minutes doing a self-promotion and then the rest of the video was negative, unsubbed, not watching again. I'm like, okay. Like, you definitely...
How did you ever work in the sound industry with microphone quality like that?
I have no
You think
idea.
if you worked in sound industry, you'd know how to set up a microphone.
Well, I did constructive criticism and I even said, like, for the dev stream, they need to have a setup. Like, for the next stream to make it better, have a spot where they set up, where they have sound, they have a decent PC, a secondary PC that streams for them. That way everybody's sound is balanced. Someone to control the screens so that the camera is on the right thing instead of us staring at one of them who didn't realize they were being recorded. That's all within their ability. And I think the problem is they've got a lot of yes men around them. And if someone doesn't tell them, it could potentially cause problems. That's all there is. And we're not talking about Phasmo. This has to do with 7 days. It's just like constructive criticism on the things that are concerning. And if you can't say the things that you're concerned about, and I did it as pleasantly as possible. How pleasant can you be with a 10-year-old game suddenly talking about cosmetic DLCs?
Freezing.
I thought I was very positive and very restrained. It looks like you're levitating.
Red, Yorai, Hantu, and Anryu. That does
With the
leave
way-
Mimic open.
With the way it closed the door, I think it's a Yuri. A Yuri.
What, did it slam it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't really know how to explain it, how it did it different. It was just different.
Well, the good news is
So
the
that's
rev
what I
is
think.
easy to get.
Stronger effect on people's sanity. I mean, British is typically low sanity. Smudging the place of death will trap it temporarily, reducing how much it wanders. Maybe when I
going to
went in
set
there
these guys
smudged,
up.
it caused it to stay in there.
Yeah, and because that's when the temperature started to drop.
Yeah.
Okay, we no longer need dots. Alright.
We do need a picture of the ghost.
Finished.
Yes.
Gotcha.
You also
Thank
need
you,
to
thank you.
escape the ghost during a hunt.
That's not good.
It's hunting.
Did it just blow out a candle before that happened? Because I just set those
No,
in
the
there.
candle's still on.
Okay. It's not supposed to be able to hunt with a candle if it's an Onryo. Right?
Well, we're thinking it's a Uri.
Oh.
Because it slammed a door.
Oh, did it now?
Yes.
It's done? Oh yeah, both of them are still lit. Okay, so if it did the door tap that shut the door or whatever, and
yeah, it was the nursery door it did it on.
And it's definitely not an Onryo. 100% not an Onryo.
Definitely didn't sound faster to start with, so probably not a Hontu.
Okay.
Well, you know, I can wait and check a few times. Though...
Your uncle has a maple farm in New England and sends you his ice cream? Oh, I bet that is good. Some actual fresh maple syrup and ice cream. That sounds amazing.
Oh.
Down here, we have some maple trees and stuff like that, but it does not get cold enough to extract maple juice or whatever you want, sap, I think is what it actually is called. We cannot do that here. It never gets cold enough. Or rather, it might get cold enough, but only like 1 or 2 days a year. Ooh, that looks fast. It's 125%. But it's not speedy boy or exceptionally slow. It's gotta be Uri, right? Gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
I think we got this one solid. We should go. I think so.
So we can get an easy photo of the ghost. I just need to take some sanity so I can light the top banana.
Oh, okay. Are you sure you want to do that? I'm not coming down there because every single time.
We've got
we
one
need
tier 3.
a few. We need 2 pictures actually.
Yeah, we've got one tier 3 crucifix ready, so I can get the photo of the ghost, then take a picture of the crucifix it burns.
Okay. That'll work, but I'm not coming down there with you. Every time I do, somehow or another, I'm just close enough to get myself sucked up. I'm not doing it. I don't think you took enough sanity, Bredicus, to do this.
Why, what am I at?
42. I think you need to be full of sanity in order to light all the candles.
Okay.
Because it takes a certain amount out each candle you light. Here, I shall bring.
It's alright, I got it.
Okay. Never mind.
And it ate the crucifix. Pictures are done.
Okay.
So what are we saying for the ghost?
I think it's a Uri.
Uri is a decent guess. A Hantu should have sounded faster inside of his room, and Onryo should have blown out the candles before it hunted, and a Rev would look very slow while it was not chasing anybody, and very fast while it was chasing somebody. And it really didn't sound
And I would never have
either
escaped it at 125% speed.
Yeah, that's a very damn good picture right there.
Oh, well, so I'll take Jory in mind then.
Okay. Are we ready? Everybody got it in the book?
Alright, what was it? It was ERA, nice.
Hey.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Oh, because of just a weird door close. That was my guess on that.
Well, that weird door
Nice.
close is its signature, so that's good. It's good that you heard that, because I definitely did not hear that. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and end it off. This week has been a very odd week. We have a update coming out for 7 Days to Die, and assuming I haven't stuck my foot in my mouth, I should be playing it this weekend, which means my scheduling on here is going to change.
Ooh, I'm gonna be all up in those feet. Oh, I'm gonna just be sucking on each one of those tootsies. You can't hide them from me. No, no, no. You think you can, but you cannot. Oh no, there's no hiding those sweet, succulent tootsies from me. Ooh.
Okay. Thank you for those feet. I appreciate. So the channel's schedule is going to change a little bit. Licking toes at the end of the stream now. I didn't do that. Richie did that. Okay, anyway. Daryl, I didn't do it. I didn't do it. You act like I put those sound effects on there. I didn't do that. Anyway, so this week's schedule is going to be weird. I will put out schedule updates as soon as I possibly can, as soon as I know what's going on. Like I said, there's a good chance that they didn't appreciate how critical I was, but I came from I'm hoping, a good place. I don't know how that's going to go. For all I know, I could just gotten booted out by stating the obvious. But, like I said, I will let you guys know as soon as I know what the scheduling stream will be. The scheduling stream? The stream schedule? There we go. Let me Yoda that. As soon as I know what's going on, I will put it up in the Discord, and I will try to update Twitch as well. And I will make live stream markers on YouTube if you guys happen to be over there. So thank you guys so much for being here. I appreciate it. We're going to try and find some folks to redirect to over on the YouTubes. Let's check that out first. Let me see. Is anybody streaming right now? I do not see anybody that is restreaming that I am currently subbed to, so I do apologize. I'm going to have to just end it off. I don't have any of my future streams for this on because I don't know exactly what's going on this week. The update kind of came out of nowhere, and I don't actually have a schedule, so as soon as I know, you'll know. So, but I can't redirect to it, so you can just go ahead and, you know,
Two in the
figure it out.
box, ready to go.
We be fast and
They be slow.
Thank you, Richie. Thank you guys. I will see you guys next time. Hopefully tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time we will be playing. It'll likely be Fallout 76. I'll see you guys then. Bye! Bye, YouTubes! Two toes in a box? That is not what that said.